It is 3 days still until the solstice, and picking up where we left off, the group travelled beneath Gordranas, briefly got trapped inside a book, then explored the strange cloning facility and what appeared to be the Icon's bedroom. What would you like to do?
I just
Quick
want to
one to
comment
that.
on the fact that you said we got trapped inside a book, which I think just kind of it implies that we all just sat around or like just go, "Oh, this is really good. This is so." I wonder
You
what
got,
happens
you
next.
got engrossed in a book.
Yeah. Is there any chance that we could take a wee short break? As in,
Another
like, sorry,
one.
rest. Sorry.
Another one.
Well, I mean, you say that. Actually, no, because Damiel, you see him standing there as he exit the room that we basically was just a fucking bloodbath. He is about as hurt as you've ever seen him. Like he's walking.
Except when he died.
Well, yeah. Well, even then, like he was dead, but he wasn't. It wasn't stretched out. And in fact, this is still the day that he died.
This is
Like,
the
he
same
hasn't.
day, yeah.
He
It's been
hasn't
like
really
it's been like
looked
2
great.
hours.
Yeah, he hasn't looked great since he died. He has the only thing that's better about him since he died is the fact that he's moving of his own volition. That's it. That's the only thing that's like better about him, and he seems to be breathing. But he is, he's bleeding profusely. His clothes are torn to shit, covered in his own blood, like limping. He's not doing staggeringly well. So I'm just gonna check because I play in another game and I got given shitloads of healing potions on the game, and I'm just hoping that they've appeared in my character sheet. I've got 1 potion of healing.
Yeah, I think you should have. I
Yeah,
think at one point
Daniel's
you
gonna
bought a
have
few.
that potion of healing.
I think I
to
gave
the
it
top-
to you one time. You
I
were
think
like,
someone
keep
gave it to someone. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna nail that now because 9 hit points. That doesn't sound a lot. That's a ninth of my
No,
health.
wait,
Like,
isn't it an action you do and you get full?
Nah.
that's
Oh,
in
maybe
combat, and
later.
it's only one roll off full anyway. Oh no, it's real.
It's
Only in
the-
combat? That'd be silly.
Well, otherwise
That
people
makes
just
even
wait all the
less
time.
sense.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, like, if you wait,
I've not done that roll this whole time, so
combat.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I don't mind. But
Yeah.
yeah, Damiel is not looking much better. He's limping. He's like got a bit of a 1,000-yard stare going on. He looks
Yeah, I understand perfectly what you're going through, Damiel. Don't worry. I have some water.
Health.
Oh, thank you, Ari. It's
Did we
It's
just
quite-
do? Wait, did we just take a short rest?
you did do a short rest, and then they got attacked by clones.
yeah. So
Oh, right,
yeah.
I'm
didn't
3
get
bardic inspirations down,
And
but I
they
have
got
no hit die.
and Nissa and I should open Nissa sheet. Nissa and Damiel got.
Yeah, I was
Bastard.
wondering why my health was full.
And then you walked in at the end and just cleaned it up.
Yeah.
And Nissa's on 31.
I don't think
How
it
about
got to my
we
turn.
don't? How about we don't, separate anymore? I think we
Yeah.
should stick as
Yes.
a group. Yeah.
That's
Didn't
a
you
great
get a
idea.
dagger, by
yeah.
the way? Aleki, didn't you get a dagger? That would be good for Damiel.
No. I have a dagger. I've got So at the moment, I'm absolutely jangling with things. I have the Blade of Broken Mirrors, which I'm not currently using. I have something called the Burnt Horizon, which is
Which is the
a
other
plus
dagger.
3 dagger. Oh yes, it's very
Isn't that the one
good.
we just got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what
And it has yes, I can do things with it. I can Misty Step, which does make me quite good. A bit. Yes, I have charges with it. I have the Ring of Psychic Resistance, which I'm just wearing on a chain because I don't want to use it. The Stone of Good Luck, which hasn't actually brought me any good luck just yet. And I have my Dragon Touch Focus from Bahamut, which is pretty cool if I say so. But yes, I'm just going to stay at the back now, if that's okay. I feel that at some point I'm become more of a hindrance than a help.
Mhm.
But as I say, this is the worst it's been for your boy, Mr. Hisham, since I joined this little group.
Your boy, Mr.
Yeah.
Hisham.
Alright.
I'm almost finished with those necklaces I was talking about, so hopefully I can get them done before the solstice.
It's good to have a hobby. How's the eye feeling, by the way?
I think I can begin seeing color through it.
Nope. It's been a
Nope.
day.
Never mind.
And then we rolled like a 9 or something.
Well, it looks like a little bit of color maybe coming back to it.
Yeah, I think right now it's less the eye, but like some of like just around the eye, some of the scar is going a bit away, just around the eye.
The main thing is we survive, and like if we tomorrow I shall try the spell again to see if we have any more luck speeding that up for you, because it'd be good.
Honestly, I don't know if tomorrow we will be, going on an adventure. I think would be better spending it, preparing the defenses of the city, city. I mean, so if we ever figure out where the solstice is happening, of course.
Well, I think again we shouldn't forget about Vasselheim and the fact that there are potentially factors within the city that are plotting our downfall. If we remember, the Judicators were sent from Vasselheim, so it may well. I don't know if it is antagonistic to turn up on the back of my dragon once I can bring her back. However, it might be quite fun. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
May also be a little bit dangerous with a few days left of the solstice.
Well, yes, but as I said, it's what else are we going to do with that time? I don't particularly want to just be sitting around when there's something that we could be doing.
That is true. Molly, did you take a look at that book that you found?
No.
I think this is just after the fight that we're.
I think I started reading it and then we heard.
I don't think you opened it. You said, "Oh, better not look at that because books are evil now."
No, I did a magic. I did identify it wasn't magical. Or like
you did identify, and it was just a book.
Yes. And then I started reading, and then it was like, oh yeah,
then
happening.
Then people are dying.
Yeah. So I'll probably take a look at that around this time.
Okay.
Does it make any? And I'm not sure if this is the right one because obviously I wasn't here at this time. But is this not the icon with whom your good friend Indigo made his little deal with? Is there anything in there?
He didn't make a deal with an icon.
He did.
Oh wait, he did but probably like. No,
he did, and then died the same day or the day after.
Yeah,
oh, no,
the deal was
not the day after the session.
It wasn't an icon though. It was
him.
Dragon, right?
No, and that. Molly was there. Molly was there, but you weren't there.
Okay.
He made a deal with the Icon of Asmodeus to give him the Orb of Ukatoa, and in return, the Icon would not take part in the Solstice fight unless Indigo died, and then Indigo died. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ha.
Didn't really work.
Well,
yeah.
if the Orb of Ukatoa is there, then perhaps that gives us some leverage over. Because I believe there were some other people who were after it. Perhaps it gives us some leverage over them. We could entice them into joining us in the fight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about that, being as they were the one that killed Indigo.
They weren't.
Well, it was the Blade of Ukatoa who sort of is part of that group, but not really, but still in the service of Ukatoa. I don't know about how those two connect, really.
That's like saying random Christian guy and the Pope are...
Well, it's
they're
connected because they're both.
You never know.
Ukatoa is like a cult, and if you follow the cult, it's kind of like, yeah, you got the same goals for this thing. And you want to set this thing free, and this thing being free is bad. And made us
from a certain point of view.
Die. So, yeah. Bit iffy on that one.
Yeah.
Just a thought. If you don't think it is worthwhile, then but I mean, it would be good to
I mean,
remove
if
the
we do find the stone, I do think your plan has merit, but I don't think we should go out of our way to find it.
Yeah.
If
well,
that makes
that's
sense.
why I asked if it made any reference to it, because if it is here, then it just makes it very easy for us to.
Oh, I still haven't read it.
Well, we
Well,
still
okay.
have 2 rooms to search, so you know.
Yeah, what are you doing first? Are you...
I'm reading.
Okay.
I'll just glance around in this room. I think that's the one we haven't
Yeah.
checked.
You haven't. You've checked the 2 rooms that are at the bottom of this map.
Okay, I'm just going to glance around.
Okay,
I'm not
let me.
walking
Fine.
inside.
Sorry, I'm just finding the book stuff. There it is. Can you make me, Molly, either an investigation or an arcana check?
I can do such a thing. They don't matter what the difference is, because it's both +4. Okay.
Guidance.
Oh, that's a bit late.
Too late.
I don't have guidance.
Okay.
Okay. So, reading this book, and it's very intricate and detailed. There's a lot of just sort of jargon about spells and gods and stuff. A lot of it you sort of know the basics of because you're a spellcaster. Sort of going through it, and a lot of this book is on clerical and divine magic. Sort of also communing, like very specifically communing with gods and other deities and powerful entities. You keep going, and it's sort of, talking to that guy and whatever. And then you see writings of some spells that you've never heard of. Spells. So I'm sorry, I'm going through my notes as I'm reading this. Spells such as Karsus's Avatar, Unbound Teleportation, Eternal Freedom, Instant Relocation, and Total Eclipse. You have no idea what any of those spells are. And you can see
Does
they
Eternal Freedom make any mention of suicide or what?
You're sort of looking at those. It's sort of like, like in when you're reading like spells off of like D&D Beyond or whatever, it has like, the spell and the description. You can see that there is like writing beneath each of those spells, but you sort of try to look at it, and as you do it, your mind goes like fuzzy and you feel nauseous and you just cannot comprehend what it says.
Like reading algebra.
Yes. With a 17, that's all you see there.
Okay.
Does it give you any indication on how to perhaps cast the spell? Or
Well, would we want to try a spell that we don't know what it does?
Good point. Yes.
It makes me lightheaded reading it, but it's not a magical book.
May I? What language is it in?
You can't. You literally look at it, and your mind it's like you begin to read it, and you just cannot comprehend it. Your mind immediately goes fuzzy, and you cannot read a language or anything.
Like reading with ADHD, then.
I wouldn't know.
But there's no magic.
Not that you can tell.
I mean, I identified it, so
yeah, that's what I mean.
Could we perhaps destroy the book?
I mean, you could tell it wasn't a magical item, so presumably you could probably just throw it in fire or something and it would burn.
Well, we'll keep hold of it for now, and then we'll come back to it when we have a little bit more time to think on it. I think there are 2 more rooms, and there are some statues, are there not?
Hello?
Well,
Demons, are you here?
Devils, stop being racist again.
I can't see race. That's my other eye.
You get your race eye in.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm only able to tell gender with my remaining eye.
And sometimes you also get that wrong.
I never said to have good eyesight. I need a monocle.
You go up to that door, and it's like this steel door, and it is locked.
Ooh.
We had this a moment ago. I teleported into the other side, and it was just a terrible, terrible idea.
Can I use my smithing tools to like pop the hinges of the door, if it has any?
I would say it's. I would say it's an. I would say
It's a pull door. Oh no!
I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of what thing that would be. I would say intelligence or dex. Up to you. Just a straight intelligence, straight dex check.
I have expertise with smithing tools. I don't know if that helps.
Yeah, so you can add your proficiency bonus to it.
Okay.
Or-
Dex. And my proficiency is 4. So 16.
So you sort of begin to you see there at like the hinges at the side of the door. You begin to try and get it, but like your smith tools aren't that small, and it's sort of wedged into the side of like stone. So you get like a bit of it open, but you can't get the whole way.
Can we see into the room now?
You can see like there's a small hole now. You sort of look through, and it's just like a tunnel. Let me find it. It's like a small, well-carved tunnel.
Well, shall we examine the other room, or the other door rather, and then come back to the tunnel if it leads off somewhere else?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps there is a key in the other room.
That would be helpful, wouldn't it?
If nothing else, I can go giant and try to, shoulder check the doors.
Yeah, so this door is it's like a flat stone door. It's almost completely flush with the wall, so there's not really like a seam, but you do push it and it does open. But it is pretty heavy, so like Damiel, you probably couldn't do it.
No, this
I'm
I
not
got
going
this.
to. No.
No, I know, but I mean Aleki, Molly, people can do it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so you open it, and it opens into a dark stone chamber lit by faint candlelight. You can see that a coffin sits in the far center of the room, on like a raised platform. The coffin is engraved with a sword pointed up at a figure with curved horns and a long beard, and 2 statues flank this coffin. A circle of blood lays in the center, sort of like a pentagram. It appears to be dried, but there are still candles lit. And as you walk in, there a large stone tablet to your right lights up, sort of like sparks on metal, and reveals some words. Let me just change the map, and I'll send you what the words say. Which one is it? This one. Here you go.
This is the most evil-looking room we have met yet, and we just went into a clone laboratory.
Would someone like
It's
to
like
read that out?
hard effort to.
Surprised am I by knave and liar, after me the wise inquire, I rise above all death and fire.
On this tablet at the bottom side of this map.
What language is that? Common?
It is in common.
Okay.
Well, it can't be magical if it's in common. That would be ridiculous.
Imagine that.
Yeah, everyone knows that Inferno is the evil race. Evil language.
But I thought you couldn't see race.
I can hear it.
What?
These candles
Yeah.
that we're seeing, are they? Damiel is going to walk not into the circle. He's certainly not going to be stepping on the blood.
It is a circle.
It is a circle.
Samuel's gonna go for it.
Can I
He's
tickle the
gonna try
candle?
and, yeah, he's going to try and put a candle out with his tail as he walks past it. Like,
Okay, the candle goes out, and then like a few seconds later it comes back on. You're like those trick candles you get
yeah,
on
like
birthday
the birthday
cakes.
cake candle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yes.
wait, I need a coin. I need a coin.
Roll a d4, Samuel.
Even or odd? Did you say odd?
Yeah,
Lucky.
she did say odd, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did say odd.
Damn it, even.
This. Can I make?
You just see Samuel flicking a coin.
Samuel,
Wait, why are you thinking like a coin?
I think I follow Samuel. Are you looking for a reason to step within the circle?
Yes.
Well, hold on.
not
I think
again.
we may have just that.
More
Again.
self-sacrifice.
Can I make a religion check to see if I know what?
Wait, how many? I
that-
can just use divine sense. Why do I keep forgetting about this feature of
Yeah.
paladins? That's
Because
very
it
important.
usually
Doesn't also
is
work
very
behind Vault
useless.
cover. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna
if there's
use
something in the
it.
coffin, it won't tell us.
Okay, you use Divine Sense, and you don't get any reading from the circle. You get both Celestial and Fiendish from the coffin.
Okay. Celestial and Fiendish, what?
Yep.
Great, if it's Fiendish, I can
How
bonk
much do you
harder.
want to bet that if I touch this coffin, these statues will come to life and attack us?
So,
Can I say, before we do anything, I do not wish to get involved in any more fights today. So, if there, and Damiel's going to say this to the room at large, he's going to turn around kind of away from the party and address the empty room in inverted commas. I've had enough of fighting for today, so if there is a creature out here who is looking for a scrap, I would just say this. If you could just not with me.
Let me write something down real quick.
I do not
By the way,
consent to being murdered.
Let
Yes,
me
I do
write
not, I do
down-
not consent to physical alteration.
Let me write down only attack Daniel.
Focus fire.
Yeah, it was
Let's
not
tell you
actually
that as you
orange
got
one.
indigo.
But no, can I make a religion check or a history check on this knave and liar, fire and
Okay.
Inquire.
Religion or history? Anyone? Just if you're generally looking around the room, you can make a history or religion check.
I'm going to give
Anyone?
myself guidance and try for history.
let
because
me
I have
just
expertise.
I'm gonna-
Samuel's sheet open.
Holy
if...
shit! So that's
Six.
26 plus.
Let's see.
That's a 28.
Always with the fucking history. It's always below
It was
10.
such a history
What
as well.
the fuck?
So,
You should roll religion instead.
But it's at +8.
But it never matters. So
Can Nissa roll his religion?
Oh yeah,
Nissa's-
Nissa needs so trained in religion.
Oh, Nissa's with her -1.
Yeah, famously.
Um,
isn't she a cleric? Why does she have -1?
Religion's intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
never
one.
mind. That's
massive.
stupid.
2 -1. So
It's the same as druids and nature, I
Nature, yeah,
believe.
that's also
Yeah.
a good one.
That makes no sense.
Sarah's also
And
got
barbarians with intimidation.
history. Sarah's also got 28.
I would argue that you could
Yes, but
use
Sarah, I
dexterity
got
or
28
strength for
first.
intimidation.
Yes,
Or
but you had to use magic, Damiel.
Yes, but I am a bard, and I do not usually have to worry about this nerdy bullshit.
You went to college though, right?
Yes, the cool kind with instruments. and sex.
Jesus.
You went to
Um,
school, did you not, Sarah?
You went to school. How are you a cool kid? What the fuck happened there?
Imagine you in school for smart spells stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Couldn't be
wait.
me.
If only I could cast a spell magic on your headband.
I just
Uh,
roll some books. Got there.
Okay.
Yeah.
With the 28s, so I mean, 28 is the only ones who will get anything because everyone else rolled very poorly. You sort of just inspecting the room in general. I mean, the words just say it all. I mean, death and fire reminds you of Asmodeus, probably. He's here. There's nothing too much to the text. It just seems like a cryptic text. The coffin with a 28. It bears a lot of fiendish iconography, obviously, but it doesn't. But the sword and everything, it feels weird. I mean, Damiel and Sarah, both you would have seen, some pretty cool swords. It looks. You would have heard of a very powerful sword called a Holy Avenger, and that sword looks similar to designs you've seen around the sword that's engraved on the coffin.
I'm sorry,
and-
Daniel, but this seems like a sword for Samuel.
You go for it.
And,
Swords, anyways.
Well, it's an engraving on a coffin. It's not an actual sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
And then the sort of fiendish, like the I would say tiefling more than fiendish, looking face with the curved horns and the beard. It looks. You've read, but both Damiel and Sarah, you've read stuff, about because of everything that's happened. You've probably read or seen stuff, about powerful fiends or people who've made pacts with fiends. And in those readings, very rarely, like once or twice maybe, you read something about a former champion of a flying city making a pact with Asmodeus to become powerful enough to try and save the city. Ultimately, he failed, but it sort of gives you that, and it sort of is backed by Samuel getting both fiendish and celestial. I think that's probably what you'd get. I don't think you'd remember the name though, even with a 28.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. I would give that information over. So this tiefling on the top, with the beard, does it look like Evil Mirror Universe Damiel? So with like a goatee, or sorry,
no,
not Damiel, Indigo.
No.
Oh,
I mean, it's carved, so you don't get colors of like skin color and stuff. But they have like a thick braided beard, like it's like a long braided beard. It doesn't look like Indigo.
What's on this table over here? There's a book.
Doesn't exist on this map. Well, it
Oh,
doesn't.
sorry, my eye,
It does exist in this map. It doesn't exist in the game.
And these statues, what are they?
They are. Find it. They look, sort of like, the best way to describe it is like a ram or a goat. So they've got the curved horns, but they are bipedal, so standing on 2 legs, and they have wings.
Okay. So James the player has a fair idea. I'm gonna just see if I can find it. D&D Goat Demon, because there is a yeah. Does that look okay? Does it have like a long? Do they have like long tails?
No.
Okay. Right. Okay.
They're almost okay. It's weird. This is very. They're almost like satyrs or fawns, but they're taller and have wings.
It's like the classic iconography of Satan.
Yeah.
Yeah, something akin to that.
Like the guy sitting in the chair drawing. Like
Kind of, but there isn't really any like humanoid features. It's just like a bipedal goat.
It's a
with wings.
ferret.
It's not that.
Okay.
So, is there any like cracks or weird, like maybe like a placement of a gem or like something odd in here?
No.
Coolio.
I mean, there's cracks in the walls, but they're just cracks in the walls.
So that's a no on opening the sarcophagus and
Well,
taking.
let's be too
Not-
hasty. I mean, I know. So this maybe is. I'm a little bit punch drunk. I'm not quite sure. I kind of want to see what's in there.
Me too.
Can we make-
You step back. I'll go in front.
I will say.
fine.
Wait.
I'll say one more thing before you start doing stuff. The text that flashed as you entered the room, only, at least on this map, looks like the first line. It's like that, just like that top line.
Oh,
Okay.
I forgot to mention it. I had it in my notes, but I didn't say it.
Okay. Can we examine the rest of the tablet? See if I can translate the rest.
Is it primordial?
You can't see. There's no other text.
Oh right. Okay.
It's just
it
like
match?
if you're reading a book, it's like the first 2 lines of that
Yeah,
page.
does it match anything in the book?
No,
Cool.
it's just writing.
Still weird that I can't read it even though it's magic. Not magical.
Like
So
this
before-
stuff doesn't exist.
Before we try to open the sarcophagus forcefully, can we maybe try just extinguishing all candles at the same time? Maybe that does something.
Feel free. Yeah.
there are
go
way
for
too
it.
many candles for that. I think.
Well,
Oh,
I
well, the
can
candles,
do maybe 3 candles or some more with Eldritch Blast, I think.
Handles for forks.
You could just place something on the candle, maybe.
Can we not just pick them up and move them? Daniel's going to try and lift the candle and like move it.
Yeah, you lift the candle up and move it around. It goes out for a second after you wave it, and then you sort of stop and it goes back on.
I have like a napkin or something probably. I'll just like cover one of the candles with it.
Okay, you cover one of the candles, and the candle goes out as you expected, and then you can see your napkin starting to get a bit burned underneath. And after 15 seconds or so, it begins to catch fire.
Yeah, okay, so that lasts pretty long. If we get some soaked fabric, we place soaked fabric on each of the candles. Just like a
Wait, I want to
cluster.
try something, and I will take out a small hammer I have,
Okay.
and I throw it in the center of the circle.
So in the center of the circle, tink, 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 hits the floor. And you wait,
Oh crap! I should probably pick that up.
and nothing happens.
Okay. What if we try? I'd use the edge of my blade to like kind of try and mess up the circle.
Yeah, you mess up the circle, like you like
Scratch it.
remove a bit, and it just removes a bit of that. Nothing happens.
Saris,
Yes,
you're pretty alright in spells and stuff, right? Or just
not
you've
too
got-
bad. I've got some.
either way you have or like a what you call?
The spell magic.
No, the other one, detect magic.
What level is detect magic?
It's first.
Is it?
Yeah,
It's ritual.
or just an action to cast.
Why is it not there?
Either of which action
Give me a
cast.
second. I mean, she does have it. She doesn't have it prepared, but she can, send to you. She can spend 10 minutes.
Yeah, just a shield. Yeah, that's maybe good.
Okay, I can do that.
Alright.
She begins to do the ritual. She goes to the corner and just begins doing the ritual.
So, no opening the giant stone coffin, right?
No, that's still not off the table. We're just searching for help or whatever. Something helpful, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyone with an intelligence above 13, can you just make me a straight intelligence check?
Cool.
Don't know how many people
I
that
don't
is.
qualify.
Well,
So sad.
Me neither.
19.
Non.
Okay, I was gonna say I'll check for Daniel, but you rolled high enough. I mean, the text on the tablet could be a riddle.
Right. What did it
Wait,
say
didn't
again?
the
It said
icon of Asmodeus mention something about
by
something
name-
rising above?
Yeah,
no
Asmodeus
When he
is
idea.
first
also-
invaded?
Asmodeus
no
is also
idea.
the god of lies, or the betrayer god of lies, or something. I believe. I mean, yeah, this is Asmodeus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's his area.
Well, yeah, and yeah, everything screams Asmodeus. After
I mean, it's a
me,
statue of it outside.
the wise inquire, I rise above all death and fire. So, I mean, summoning circle or something, or I mean, it is Asmodeus related.
Honestly,
is that Asmodeus the god?
Above death and fire, we have a big pool of blood and fiery candles. I think. Is there something on the ceiling above the pentagram?
Stone.
I take out the book, or who has the book where you read it and you get sucked into it?
Ceres currently has it like locked in a pouch.
What if you like? Is it humming if she gets close to it or anything?
The book.
Yeah, because that was in the middle of the other room with like.
I
smoke
do
coming out
have
of
an
it.
idea regards
Festival.
that book, by the way. If there is something that's about to pop out of that sarcophagus, can't we open the book in front of the and have it like facing away from us? So if we open it, the person's just immediately teleported to the
dead realm.
Yeah, the dead realm.
That would probably work if they read the book and they're not of celestial blood.
Did we? Sorry, I had to dash away there. But
Yeah.
did we try to physically move the candles?
Yeah, I mean, I covered one in cloth. I think you picked up a candle, right?
Yeah, you picked up a candle and waved it around. It went out and then came back on a few seconds later.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up all the candles.
Don't have that many hands.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna pick them up, blow it out, put it under my arm, and do that with. I can say hold maybe 8 candles doing that.
Yeah, you do that, and like you blow one of them out. You can bend down, grab the second one, and the first one's already back on.
Okay.
Cast tidal wave. That'd be funny.
Wait, no, wait, Molly, wait.
I'm not doing it. I'm
Take
just
these
kidding.
candles,
I'm not
kind of
doing
like
it.
2 or 3 at a time, and chuck them into the lava outside until they're all gone.
Yeah, you do that until they're all gone.
Yep.
Nothing
I
happens.
don't know
the
if
room's
that's
just
the smartest idea because
think-
they're just on fire now and in lava.
I honestly think this room has been used. The summoning circle has been used.
Yes. Also, if I'm being honest, I'm a very impatient person. Can we not just open the casket and get it done with?
Well, we're waiting. Let's wait for Sarah's. She's casting Detect Magic right now.
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
Ceres.
Yes.
Ceres, hurry up.
I'm doing the ritual, Damio. It takes a while.
Damio. I'm gonna pick out like a fucking pack of cards or some shit. I just put it in front of him.
Well, I could play. So what game? So I always meant to ask this, Molly. How did you while away the becalmed nights on your ship with the crew? Did you have any games you used to play with them?
Oh, anything. Mostly poker games and blackjacks and fucking all the card games literally.
Why is
surprised to
Jack
hear
Black?
Don't know. Ask him.
I'm surprised to hear.
Some
I would've
ancient
thought-
bard from millennia ago.
I would have thought that if you were on in a tight-knit situation like that, you wouldn't really want to exacerbate things with gambling.
Of course we do.
Oh, okay. Oh, I've never really been in that kind of situation.
I mean, everyone's like we're all close together. I don't get my crew together based on just like money and stuff. I get them together. My crew exists out of people that have been shunned in some way. People that don't really find their place anywhere else, so they come to the sea.
How many crew members did you have?
Pretty many.
It's probably like
It's probably. I think it's at least like 15.
yeah, it's around like 12, 15, something like that.
But like I don't remember
What
the
have they been
exact.
doing for the last two months?
I don't know. I've contacted Nori. She's a mermaid. She's able to cast sending around. I know that. She's our scout. She kind of like goes ahead of the ship sometimes. We have like a pool on top of the ship to get her in if she wants to get into the ship. So she's been like going around a bit, because the ship's kind of scattered somehow. Before I met this crew, and then Indigo was there. He was the first mate. I was the captain. Nori's the scout. Then we had Levi, the quartermaster. Marley, the sailing master. Benson, the gunner. Joan and Jill, the gunners. Camilla, the powder monkey. That was about it for the main crew. There's some people that have like joined in, gone out. We've got Poe, surgeon, Flower boatswain. You got Milk boatswain, Butter boatswain, Tanya the chef, Dan the chef, and there was this guy that joined. I'm not sure. I don't know much about him, but his name is Aldwin. He's a human dude. But yeah, that's about the group. Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Do they know that whatever happened to Indigo happened to Indigo?
I think so. Yeah, I contacted
I
Nori.
think you did mention it. Or
Yeah, to Nori I did, but I'm not. I
I think
didn't hear
either
back.
she I can't remember the exact thing because it was a while ago.
I told her to like spread the word and have them like.
yeah, it was
gather.
either she mentioned she couldn't get a connection to Indigo, and you were like, "Oh, he's dead," or you told her, or you told
Yeah,
her.
I told her
something like
I
that.
told her that Indigo died, and then to like spread the word to people, try and gather as many people together. I think she's in Nicodranus.
You haven't heard anything from her since. I don't know. If she
Yeah.
mentioned
Did you then tell her that Inigo came back?
No, I have. I can't.
She
cast to
messaged
her.
before that as well.
Yeah, I can't cast to her, so I have to just wait for her to cast to me. Because I don't have
hope for
sending
their
all the
sakes
time.
they're all okay.
Same, yeah. I'm planning after this whole thing is sorted to get them all back together and possibly do something about Indigo. Hopefully. I'm still hopeful, but we'll see.
We'll have to wait and see. Well, first of all, first things first, we need to survive or stop this solstice.
Right.
Oh look, my detect magic is finished.
Yay!
I'm just double checking stuff. Okay. So she gets nothing from the circle. You got rid of all the candles, including the ones on the walls, yeah?
I think there was
The ones on the walls.
probably
Do
not.
they?
We do need to see.
Yeah.
You might. Do we get any indication they're part of a ritual? I mean, I wouldn't have thought.
I mean,
that
they
unless you
just
mentioned it
wall
before, no.
candles. You said all
No,
the
then
candles,
it's
so
primarily the ones in the center. I mean, now you've mentioned it, I probably would try and put one of those out to see what happened.
they don't go out.
Well, the same thing happens. I'll mention that then and see what Sarah says.
I'll probably not have them.
Okay, what's
Go
the
up.
name of the spell? The ever burning torches or whatever?
Continual flame, something like that.
Yes.
Continual flame, that's the one. Yes, I'm just trying to find that spell to see what school of magic it is. It's that one.
It's probably evocation. If I remember.
Evocation, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just double checking because I felt like it could have been illusion. Or transmutation.
Well, hey.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
you're a bit distant.
Sound like you're in the pool.
Oh.
Oh no, you're fine.
No,
You're fine.
Okay.
No, you're fine now.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got evocation from the candles. You assume they are continual flames. You get illusion from the tablet with the text on it. You can assume that might be something to do with, you assume it's a riddle, so it could be something to do with blocking the rest of the text or something like that. And that is about it.
Okay. Since you've mentioned illusion, and I'm assuming Ceres has given all this information.
Yeah.
Damiel's going to rub his hand on the tablet and see if he can, if the stuff's been etched into it, he's going to rub his hand over where the rest of the tablet looks blank and see if it's got the feel of etch in it. That makes sense?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Dragonborn Braille.
I would say no. No,
No, I don't feel anything.
you don't feel anything.
Okay. Well, I have no way to dispel it, so.
Just
I mean, I don't think it'll do much.
No, it's just if there is more to the. The thought was if there were more to the riddle, it would be good to know. These statues we're seeing here in front of us, they are. I'm reluctant to say, almost certainly going to come to life if we either open the casket.
Mm-hmm.
I think the problem is now we spent so long in this room that if we were to not open the casket, it would just annoy me so much.
I think generally the thing is that whatever we do in this place, we're technically not supposed to be here. He doesn't want us here because clearly we got rid of the icons reincarnate stuff. That's really good. Because he can't, bounce.
Oh yeah, I did want to ask. What did you do with the rest of those bodies?
I think we got rid of all of them, right?
There were still some in the tanks.
I would have probably.
I thought we broke the machine that was keeping them alive.
You talked about doing it. You didn't do anything.
I thought we did do something with that.
You at the end of the session, you're like, maybe we throw them in lava, maybe we stab them.
Well, lava probably not, because fire. Didn't
Yeah,
really
just
care for
I'm
that.
repeating what you said.
For the riddle, I'm just going to say out loud Asmodeus to see if maybe that's
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
okay. Icon of Asmodeus.
Nothing happens.
Asmodeus 1, 2, 3.
By the way, do we have some dynamite or something? Because then we could
No.
maybe explode
Did not
the.
Indigo
Somebody-
had dynamite, but we didn't
What
take
happened
it.
to
I
his
think.
gun?
Who?
Indigo's gun. His
I don't
dynamite.
know. That's
I think
someone.
I think or Molly took it, or we don't have it.
Someone.
I think we left it on him as like a.
I
Oh,
feel
man.
like I think I have to be completely honest. I feel like Siren took it.
I think that's.
Mm,
In my
either Siren
mind-
took it or
In my
we
mind,
left it
I
on him.
feel like Siren took it.
I
It
am
was-
pretty sure that we don't have it at least.
I don't think you guys
Yeah.
have it.
Oh, actually, I think Siren did take it. Yeah.
I feel like Siren took. I feel like Tanuki wanted the dynamite gun. Less
Ah,
than I
that
think
could
That's
actually
Tanuki.
be.
less than Siren. Less so that Siren took it, more that Tanuki wanted it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be.
I feel like that's what happened.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the thing you posted the riddle?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's been
Yeah.
suggested so far?
Asmodeus.
It's basically we've got rid of all the candles. I chucked them into lava. There is a big pool of like I think you said it wasn't fresh blood, but it's like
It's
not
dry.
super old.
Completely.
Oh,
no,
right, okay.
I said it's completely dry.
Completely dry. Okay. There are two statues of like the traditional kind of Baphomet style devil, which are these things. There's a creepy looking pre-calamity tiefling with a holy avenger inscribed onto the top of the coffin, and we've been we've been talking for about half an hour about
Yeah.
whether or not we open it. I'm all for it.
I think. Yeah. I think. Me.
Yeah, I'm also
Whatever we-
for it.
What
We
I'm
do
thinking
here
that
is
the
thinking the way
only
it
thing I can think of that could answer that riddle.
goes.
Say that again. You went weird.
Oh,
Your
sorry.
Fishbowl.
Hello? Can we?
Yeah.
Yes.
The only thing I'm thinking that could answer that is like truth or knowledge or something. So maybe opening the
You
thing
say truth.
Oh,
Oh.
You say the truth, and more
Oh,
text begins to spark and light up.
Despised by liar.
yeah.
I don't get riddles.
There you go.
A
See, I thought the riddle was about what was in the
Yeah.
box.
I thought it was going to be physical as well.
Truth isn't certain, twisted by the victors. The prime deities lie constricted by their
history.
convictions. In smoke and flame, through darkness and sorrow, the Ashen One did not see tomorrow. Picked of quickly for being wise, but speaking ill. For eternity he slept, the liar.
Well, the first part is history.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Yes.
The prime deities lie constricted by their convictions. In smoke and flame, through darkness and sorrow, the Ashen One does not see tomorrow. So
That's-
that is a statement.
The Ashen
Picked
One.
off quickly for being wise but speaking ill. For eternity he slept.
Well, that's Asmodeus then.
The Trader Gods?
No. This
The
would
Ashen
be...
One, speaking ill, lying.
Well, I think that second sentence might be about the betrayer gods. The prime deities lie constricted by the convictions.
In smoke of flame, and darkness. The Ashen One did not see tomorrow, though. That's speaking about one person, right?
Yeah,
Or
who
one
would be
being.
the action one?
I mean, Asmodeus is fire and lies and all that stuff. For being wise but speaking ill.
Well, that could be me.
Well,
Who do we know that slept for eternity?
I wish it was him.
I mean, Step for Eternity, that could be, you know, really tied to, I mean, in your mind, any of the betrayer gods, because they were, you know, shunned from Exandria. I mean, it could be, I mean, just general knowledge, it could be Ayun. She's been healing for centuries because of a wound she bared in the Calamity. Could be, I don't know, someone asleep. someone
Did
dead.
we get the name of the samurai dude?
No.
No.
Asmodeus is the Lord of Lies, isn't he?
It is the father of lies. Yeah.
Father of Lies. So why would you
Aw.
care about the truth? Father?
Father, why did
Wait,
you not?
hang on a moment, because the rhyming pattern has changed.
Right, yeah. I mean,
A-B-A. Untrusted by
Rough.
the witches.
God, wait.
I didn't think much
Is this in a
about it.
pentameter?
I'm
I will
learning
tell
about rhyming
you.
in
I will
school.
tell you. No, I don't even know what
Okay,
that is.
okay.
Okay, it goes A-B-A.
Oh, I actually do know what this. Yeah, I do know what this. But
C-D-E-A-A.
if it is that, it was not on purpose. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm actually learning about rhyming in school because I have to do it for an oral exam soon. So
I'm-
I'm wondering what
I'm-
rhythm this is in.
I'm focusing a little bit on
Despise
the.
the mind by knave and lie.
don't-
Well,
I
no,
can
you
hear
got,
no
like-
wise inquire.
I will also say that
I don't think it's
with
rhythmic.
with this
No.
Well,
second
that's always in rhymes.
with this second bit of this, you probably only get to about here on the
Where's here?
tablet.
Oh, and
So
that.
like
Okay, so still a bit
like
more
there
to
is
go.
more.
Well, rhymes always have a rhythm because you gotta get where you put your like highs and lows. Because you can't have two lows or two highs next to each other. Or well, you can't have three
Yeah.
lows and two highs next to each other.
I'm focusing on picked off quickly for being wise but speaking ill. Like, do we know about something that like maybe a seer of some kind?
Yes, the betrayer gods, whilst they may have spoken unkindly, I would not have thought anyone would refer to them as being wise. Is there a hero from the calamity, or a god from the calamity, who warned but was ignored? James doesn't know. James does not know the history.
There's no way you would know that. There's no way
what about the
James would know
gods? Like,
I've got that orb, and I looked into stuff about the calamity. Would I be able to know something?
It's going to be a high DC history check for you.
I
Just
remember
Molly.
rolling a nat 20 on that once. and not getting much.
I
Okay.
said this before. As part of my character, I do have a scroll case full of religious studies notes.
Yeah, they're religious texts. These are more history
Okay,
rather than
yeah,
religion.
that's
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So there isn't like a story in the religion that goes
No,
about. No.
no.
Okay.
could it perhaps be Zahir?
Why do you think that, Damien?
It's the only one that I know of. Off the top
It's
of
the
my
only other
head.
one I can remember.
Yes.
Zahir the
Well,
seer.
Zahir was a serpent, a betrayer god. I know, not aligned with Asmodeus. However, you know, that kind of thing. Really.
Zahir, I'm just finding it. Zahir is the god of poisons, assassins, and darkness.
Poison. Then what is Ukatoa about? Because I thought.
Ukatoa is like Zahir's child.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
a god. It's like a. It's
It's,
like
Ukatoa is like a demigod,
it's
yeah.
like
like a titan almost.
yeah,
Okay.
like a patron.
Like Zahir created Ukatoa.
Like any of Loki's
Daddy.
children.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Fenrir.
Oh,
Big
I
Zaddy
heard that,
energy.
James. Oh.
Yeah.
Did I have to roll something? Is that?
I do recall you rolled high on something before, but I will still make you roll history. It will
Yeah.
be. I'll lower the DC because you might have already known it.
Okay.
And even if you roll lower, I'll still keep you something.
Guidance.
I can give you guidance. You tell me you're doing it, I'll do it.
Yes. I'll be like, hey, can you help me out there?
Have you remembered?
27.
No.
Okay.
There we go.
31.
31.
Okay.
DC
so...
was 40, idiot. You don't get it.
No, the DC was 32. So things. So you were trying to think of calamity era things. So you know, people who. What specifically do you want to try and figure out?
Like anything this could originate in, like from like what direction this is coming from. Like, is this coming like who's writing it? What's it about? Like,
Yeah.
in that kind of thing.
Well, just from general intelligence, you get the sense that obviously there is more to this. And they get the sense this is another riddle or something. You got to finish the sentence. You don't. I mean, being wise. I mean, clerics are all very. Or
Yes,
clerics have always called for being wise. Obviously, that is their source of their power. Source of strength of their power.
Was his icon a cleric?
He is a cleric.
Yes.
So I mean that all immediately, and the other bits of the text immediately link it to betrayer gods. Probably Asmodeus for the speaking ill, which could be synonymous with lying. And even, I mean, liars are usually pretty wise if they can come up with stories like that. So that links you again to Asmodeus. I don't think, not for lack of knowing, I just don't think you would have. I just don't think you would come up with a name or a person, Calamity era that would.
Yeah, it's more maybe like is it something in opposition? Is it someone writing like good about them, bad about them? Like,
well, it seems from what you can tell. I mean, obviously it's opinion. It seems pretty neutral.
okay.
I mean, the first line does speak of I. Speaking in the first person, like the writer is the person. Is the person. Like in this case, the writer is quote unquote the truth.
Yeah, but maybe the first part's the lie. Then after that's truth, the second part is like the actual truth or something. Like the first part is an I form, and then it turns into not I form.
Yeah, because it goes from speaking in the first person about yourself
Or
to
truth,
facts
maybe.
and know so I think that's probably all you can. Yeah, I don't know how much you rolled really high, but I don't think.
Can I
there
with
is...
that roll connect anything with the book?
Which book?
The one I had that I could hardly read.
The spell book?
No, I don't. I don't think so.
They're not connected in any way.
You don't get the sense they're connected.
Can I think of any non-religious figures that has like a title of the liars ...
I mean, the father of lies
It's
is
Asmodeus.
Yeah.
The liar Asmodeus.
Papa of lies.
You don't. I don't think there would be anything like that.
Okay.
I mean, I can't think of anything, and I don't have anything written down for
Wait,
that.
are there really famous followers of Asmodeus?
No, they are not very famous followers of Asmodeus. Yeah, people who follow Asmodeus obviously are not well regarded, and they probably have their names scratched from history books and stuff.
Yeah. The only other idea I might have is I don't know, like a god of truth or knowledge or some kind, because we are talking about someone wise, and that means applications of intelligence, I think, or experience at the very least.
Well, I mean, the knowing mistress Ayun is the god of knowledge.
Do I know if she was around at this time?
All the gods would have been around at that time.
Well, yeah, but for the calamity specifically,
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
this.
Just
She would've-
changing the direction of the conversation slightly. Okay, so I think I understand what we're being asked to do here. We're being asked to finish this line specifically. So, in the first line was a question. We had to answer what it was they were talking about, which was the truth.
Yeah,
The
but this
second part-
is
Yeah, no, let me finish. So the second part is it's this whole paragraph, the liar ... and there's, from where Trana said, there's like enough space left on this particular line for like maybe one or two more words. Is that about right?
Yeah, you could.
So we've got to finish this line.
So we gotta do some lines, okay?
Yeah.
So what happened to the
I think-
liar?
The liar, but this is what I'm trying to figure out, the rhyming scheme, Because it could be like something like where has it gone? Where's it
Well,
gone? So
it's usually
picked
by
off quickly
rhythm,
for
right?
being wise but speaking ill. For
Isn't
eternity
it
he slept.
just
The
a-
liar, Underhill. Pill. It could be rhymed with ill or wise or slept.
Or it could be that it's the phrase said the truth is part of the truth is uncertain, twisted by the victors.
Yeah,
So,
the truth could. Yeah, the truth. Yeah, but the
So-
liar. What the
truth is
liar
uncertain,
and
twisted
secret
by the-
kept, something
that
like
The
that.
liar was defeated, or
If
the
it's,
liar was
no.
rewarded. Maybe the
Because
liar
it's a
was
poem.
the
It's a
victor.
poem. It's a poem. So
if it's the
the
truth
liar
is uncertain,
something secret kept, perhaps, or I'm
the
trying to think of words that-
victors are the gods. So the truth is uncertain, twisted by the victors would refer to the gods twisting the truth. The prime deities lie constricted by their convictions, which is referring still to the prime deities, which is also the ones that twisted the truth then. So they lie convicted by their convictions, constricted by their convictions.
Who-
In smoke and flame through darkness stars, the ashen one did not see tomorrow. Is this referring
Wait.
to a prime deity, maybe?
Yes, isn't it the one is in smoke and flames through darkness and so the ashen one did not see tomorrow. First one could be Theritz, and the other one Lilith, and the liar Asmodeus. What is
Well, it's referring. The whole first part is referring to two prime deities, and then it's going on about in smoke and flame, the darkness are the ashen one, not see tomorrow. Which, if we are thinking it's still prime deities, is there a prime deity that's about fire?
Nah.
The
There
ashen one.
I mean,
The
the,
ashen one. That's probably death, right?
the closest to fire that you can assume, I mean, is the Dawnfather, but that's just light.
Isn't this about the
Isn't
Raven
Pelor
Queen?
the god of the sun? Or
Yeah,
am
I mean,
thinking
that's
wrong?
what that. Yeah, that Pelor is the Dawnfather.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's just light in general.
Isn't
it's
this
not
How
fire.
about- Wait,
Isn't this
how
the
about
ashen
the
one could refer to the god before the Raven Queen? Isn't the Raven Queen knocked someone off the throne, right?
I would say you'd would have had high enough history to.
I mean,
know that.
everyone knows this about the Raven Queen, probably. This is like,
It's not that common knowledge, but
it isn't.
You,
I thought everyone knew the Raven Queen's story because it's like, oh wow, she
No.
rose to be a god.
critical?
but I mean, yeah.
Also, we knew
With,
Siren.
you're smart. You would have known it. I mean, you are crazy history.
Mhm.
How about the Moonweaver? Because she weaves the moonlight, so maybe she never sees the tomorrow.
Yes,
Well-
but I mean, this one refers to gods being,
Yeah,
useful
and
and doing things.
Would I, with
Oh.
the history, know about like the name, like what happened to the name of that god?
You would have known it would have struck from every bit of text, every
Yeah.
temple. Nothing.
Except
past
the
that.
ones in my backpack. Hey.
Nope. Every
It-
text, all over it.
everything, and it would
This
have
was
their
pre-calamity.
and then names would have been removed from
history.
from history.
altogether,
So
right?
maybe the
even-
liar is
Even
forgotten.
the other gods. Do
Yeah,
not remember that
nobody
person's
knows
name.
their. I think does the Raven Queen? No.
No,
So how about
But,
the
yeah,
liar
no
is
one-
forgotten or erased?
Yeah, or well, the Ashen one. I mean, the Ashen one did not see tomorrow. Picked off for being wise but speaking ill. For eternity slept the liar. Maybe
So the liar was murdered?
I think
I
it
mean,
might
yeah,
be.
I guess.
Maybe it kind of seems like for eternity he slept the liar is referring to some like the Raven Queen isn't a he.
The Raven Queen is a woman. She is the Raven
Yeah.
Queen.
Yeah. It kind of feels like they're
That's
calling
gender.
someone a liar, like, oh, the liar. But I'm not. I'm putting my bets on whatever the god of death was before Raven Queen. But I'm not sure what word that would be to enter into the rhyme.
The liar is death.
Well, I think what
liar
Daniel-
survives?
I think
Maybe
what
because we're
Daniel was saying is maybe not on the right track, but is picking up the right straw. I think it must rhyme.
Yeah, the liar.
We
So
gotta-
it's
we gotta figure out what it would
prime deities
rhyme with.
constricted by their convictions, and smoke and flame through dark and sorrow, the ashen one that see tomorrow.
I mean, so Sorrow and Tomorrow
Speaking
rhyme.
ill, the liar.
I think
Liar?
it must be.
Ill,
I think it
ill.
must be. Lies. It rhymes with ill. I think it must be something
Yeah.
like that.
Liar lies still.
Say lies still.
Oh
Oh my god.
Nothing happens.
And the final
It's
bit of
like
text
lies.
light up.
He lies still. Like he's still lying.
Or he's lying
I
still
see
in that
what you
coffin.
did there.
It could be both. It's a double meaning.
Labeled as betrayers, even though they did what was right, anger and rage led them to fight. Upon a flying city, fickle as a kite, he met his strongest champion, Avlar's first night. Much like his master, the fallen redeemer lies still, his horns mighty, but they fit him ill. A force of passion one could beseech, what could wake him again? A poem, words, maybe a speech.
Oh, and it's got maybe does it have
That
to
is the
run-
end. That is the end.
Yeah.
Oh, why is there dots?
Because it.
That
So
sounds like
Damien's
the end
gonna
of the
read the
rhyming
whole
scheme,
thing.
so you need to do a speech to wake him up.
Yes. Damien was going to read the whole thing from beginning to end again.
sarcophagus to make sure it's not moving because this
Well,
sounds like a setup.
A poem
Well,
isn't
it
really
is,
a
Jake.
speech.
No,
but
no, but
also,
so
is this
the-
not summoning him? Let's be
Perhaps,
sure
but-
for this.
Yes, it is. Well,
Because we don't want to get anything out here that we don't want out here.
but it could be an ally.
Yeah, but I mean, most of the times when just people randomly pop up, we're not too trusting of them, and for good reason.
Well, this isn't like the
Uh,
elf we met in Yagora, the one that you, if I remember correctly, stole a book from,
I mean, more like the
robbed
Raven
blind,
dude.
and then woke up.
If we're that worried, we could set up a trap to catch whoever comes in here.
Oh no, we
Yeah.
have a solution. So we're going to show them the book that transports people to.
Oh,
The,
yes, yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So
But
I mean-
my thoughts are, if we read the whole
yeah, the whole
thing
thing
out
from
in
to
one
end.
go, then that would be
Yeah.
perhaps. If not, we can strike that from.
I mean,
the
we're
list.
here already, so let's just try. it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As preparation, I will go giant.
Okay.
Okay. Despised I am by knave and liar, after me the wise inquire. I rise above all death and fire. The truth is uncertain, twisted by the victors. The prime deities lie constricted by their convictions. In smoke and flame, through darkness and sorrow, the ashen one did not see tomorrow. Picked off quickly for being wise but speaking ill. For eternity he slept, the liar lies still. Labeled as betrayers, even though they did what was right, anger and rage led them to fight. Upon a flying city, fickle as a kite, he met his strongest champion, Avlar's first night. Much like his master, the fallen redeemer lies still. His horns mighty, but they fit him ill. A force of passion one could beseech. What could wake him again? A poem, words, maybe a speech?
Finish the divine words, and nothing happens.
Yes. Well, it was a good idea. Have we tried knocking on the lid?
I mean, maybe just straight up a speech. Just
Yeah.
Like a regular, not a poem.
Maybe
just
with a bit more
speech.
passion as well.
Okay.
That was very
In
bad.
darkest night, in brightest day. I don't know the
That's the
Green
wrong way
Lantern
around, it's
speech.
in-
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll
Need
knock
a
on
limerick.
yeah.
We need a haiku.
Mm.
I need a green ring to pull off. Yeah, so mind if I, try to open this before my giant's might runs out?
Go for it.
Or
Okay. I'll try to push it open.
Hey, make me
As
a
soon as
strength
like to the
check.
side. Yeah.
Yeah, make me a strength check.
I have advantage
Okay.
I'm gonna give him guidance
because
as well.
giant.
You've got a D4 to add to that.
Oh.
Do you not have athletics?
I do.
Why don't you use athletics if you've got proficiency? It gives you.
I said strength. That's fine.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't hear that. But yeah,
What?
you've got a D4 to add to that.
So 25.
Oh, you rolled the D. Okay. 25. Yeah, it's very heavy, but like you can feel your giant smite running out, and just before it runs out, you manage to open up this coffin, and you do revert back to normal big-sized Lecky.
Instead of big, she's
Instead of big-sized Lecky. Uh, so you open the top of this coffin, and you see a perfectly preserved body of a man with curved ram horns and a large, dark braided beard. The person appears to be wearing grey ceremonial attire with infernal runes throughout, and a sword lays on their chest. It appears to be a long sword. The blade is perfectly reflective, and throughout it, veins of gold shimmer and seem to hold the weapon together.
Do I recognize in what era the sword was made by?
Yeah, make me a.
This is stemming from my blacksmith
expertise. I would say make me an intelligence check, but you have expertise, so you can add your proficiency bonus twice.
Okay, so this is +8.
There you go.
Oh!
28. This sword, you with that, it looks like a Holy Avenger, similar to the sword on the outside of the coffin. And it looks very old. But it doesn't look exactly like a Holy Avenger, because a Holy Avenger is usually like a platinum blade. But this looks like, with like the veins of gold in it, don't make sense. They shouldn't be there. It looks like the blade was almost like reforged.
Do I recognize the metal or any magical characteristics, like, I don't know, flames or something like that?
That's not really that.
Yeah, fair enough.
You wouldn't recognize the metal because you honestly don't know what the metal is. Actually, the metal, maybe, I don't know if I wouldn't call it familiar. You wouldn't know exactly what it is, but it looks like a similar color to Silvar's sword.
Oh.
So Silvar had like a silver gold sword.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't know what metal it is.
You reckon if we just take away the sword, he would maybe wake up?
I'll reach for the sword and try to take it.
Okay.
More swords, excellent.
Who doesn't want more swords?
So many.
Yippee!
You grab the
That's what I
sword.
was asking for starting campaign.
I'm just because I didn't weave Molly's backstory in enough. I'm just giving loads of swords out.
Yeah.
Sword singer.
You grab the sword, and as you touch it, you see those veins of gold snake out and move, and they move towards these two statues.
Oh
And,
boy.
As they sort of weave in through like there's like slight like ridges. That's not the right word, is it? Grooves. That's better. Grooves in the statues, like on like the shoulder pad, like the shoulder seam and stuff. They move through that and weave into it, and then a pulse rings out, and the two statues begin to move, and they stare at you, Aleki. And I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
Yippee,
We
more
should have done another
effective.
speech.
Yep. We should have been
I'm not about
poets.
to do the
We
Green
should have been
Lantern.
lovers, not fighters.
That's not true. Because if you don't fight for your love, what kind of lover are you?
You watch Keanu Reeves, you asshole!
Of course I do. Have you seen how good an actor he is? It's not my fault. Hey, for once, my initiative is not shit.
Okay. Moving first are these two statues.
Wow.
Yeah, I rolled nat 20.
Does this count as surprise round?
No,
or is...
no. It doesn't.
They suddenly
Um,
creak up.
So the statues, this one at the top of it, charges forward at Ceres, and it sort of like curves its horns up and tries to hit Ceres with its horns. That is a miss, though.
They're missing the wizard, what a shame.
Well, she's got and that also misses. Wow.
Well, let's remember they're all focused solely on Damien.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Man, I forgot
Daniel
about that.
has a literal target on his back.
Yeah. This second one, its wings start to beat and it flies up and sort of angles itself here. And double check something.
Really thought they would be attacking me.
So it flies up about 10 feet and gets like right. It doesn't. Okay, let's say it doesn't fly up. It just goes above. What's
I
that?
misclicked something on a different thing I'd open in the background.
Borknod. What the hell's Borknod?
Borknod's the dude that I've been playing in 2 games.
Borknod, he's
regular
nuts!
games. Not like D&D games, but I was making a sheet of him today earlier and I was on a Chrome.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
it flies up and lands sort of with its 2 feet on either side of the coffin, and it like rears its head back, and you can see inside, or you can see like the metal, like the gold in its like near its stomach starts to light up and sort of melt almost, and it flows upwards instead of down, and this golden spray of fire rings out, and I need Molly, Alec, and Ceres to make dex saves.
So, is this the closer one or the further one?
It's this one. It's this one. It's the one on top of the
Okay.
coffin.
Dex saves. We. Samuel, why are you in the back?
Because I was standing there.
Honestly, so Sarah succeeds, but the other 2 fail, and you take
Yeah.
27 fire damage. Molly does half for you because you are resistant.
35?
27.
Oh,
What's that have?
13.
13. I knew that. Alrighty.
Yes, but that is their turn. Alright, it's your turn.
It's a lot of 19s in initiative.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. What is the
Wow.
dex things? I think Nissa goes
Mine's
before.
only +1, but I.
Mine
My
is
dex is 12.
Wait, what's
0.
your dex,
Oh,
Nissa?
I'm not even there. Huh?
Yes,
What's your dex? Plus what, sorry?
14.
14. Okay, so it's Nissa.
Yeah.
Wait, so what's Damiel
My
on
dex is 12.
12? What's yours, Damiel?
I don't mind. I like you.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Nissa, it's your turn, actually.
Okay. I'm gonna come up here and immediately go in with this lovely new sword.
You have a different mic today.
I do, because I can't find my wire for my other one somewhere.
Hmm.
Is it shitty?
Sort it out in post.
It's a bit.
No. Okay. Well, after this, I'll have a little root around.
Righty.
Are we flanking? I think we are.
Yeah.
Sweet.
$26 hits.
Okay, again, the brain has not been working. Can we have bonus actions?
No.
Oh, fine. It's fine. I'll do my 3rd attack instead.
Wait, yeah, you get. Well, no, you have the 3 attacks because it's Gloomstalker thing.
Oh, sorry. I
You
meant
can make 1 attack bonus
But
action, then attack again.
you can use your Hunter's Mark after the first attack.
Yeah.
no. It's fine. I'll just do 4 attacks this time and then do it next time.
Well, you could. Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Remember, one of them is 2d8
Yeah.
or an extra
Okay,
d8 or
yeah,
something.
I'll do that on the first one, just so we have it. Oh, okay. That's that. Then second one to hit.
15 misses.
Oh, rough. Third one.
As your sword glances off of this stone and metal creature.
A shame. You're too tall.
30 hits though.
Right. Love to see it.
Revenge. You're too tall. Die.
At 18. And then I'll burn my War Priest for another one.
I'll burn the priest.
Burn the Priest.
32 definitely hits.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Tyranno, can I recon a little thing?
No. Alright, it's your turn.
Wait, I'm not
Oh,
fine.
yeah,
Sorry,
sorry.
just because.
Oh, so
I
sorry
can't-
I interrupted you.
It's fine.
fine.
One of my features is if I miss once on my turn, I can
That's
reroll
true.
an attack.
Yeah.
So we'll see if I got that other one as well. Would I roll this with advantage as well? No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
You reroll the attack. It's not like you roll an extra d20. You reroll the attack.
Cool.
Why is this so far again?
Is that gonna roll,
Or-
please? Hello. No.
Hello.
Hello.
Love that.
Oh, it comes up in 10 minutes. It's the. Okay. My computer's having a
there you go.
stroke.
17.
Wait. Right.
17. 17
That's an
does hit.
advantage.
Oh. It doesn't matter
Okay.
if it hits anyway.
Well, crit fishing.
Doop,
That was
doop,
good.
doop, 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 doop. And another
Okay,
17.
that one is looking pretty cracked and stuff.
Okay. You big bastard.
Alright, it's your turn.
Giant.
Okay, you sort of crushed the side of the coffin a bit.
Okay. Shit.
No, I was seeing if you could fit without, because
If
obviously
I don't fit, I
sometimes he
don't
doesn't have
change
to.
size.
No, you do technically fit, but you just break the coffin a bit.
Oh, the NDB just gave me an error.
Uh,
Sounds the weather today. God damn it.
Ray. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah. Just attack 3 times.
Yeah, I assumed. Okay. Hits,
I'm having this error
hits,
popping up.
hits. Yeah, I had that a bit yesterday when I was
This is punishment
playing, so-
for everyone who
Uh,
argued about the OGL.
I mean, as they should.
Cool.
Is it dead yet?
So which one are you going to get? Which one are you
the
hitting?
one that
Which one are you
Nissa was
hitting?
hitting.
Oh, then that would have done on the first hit.
Okay. The rest goes.
The other two I'll just do.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then action surge. Same thing.
Oh, okay. Man, I should just do it myself. So much
Damn it.
quicker. Okay. Not 20.
Oh, you finally get the crit.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna. No, I'm not.
Just kidding.
If it's not dead on the crit, I will add my.
Well, you still have. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to add my fire rune, so that's extra 44 because of the crit.
Well, it's not because it's immune to
Oh,
fire.
never mind then. Well, I'm still using it.
Um,
I don't know if it's immune to fire. Might be,
Yeah.
And I'm also
Oh, I think it's
using
out the
the
strength
extra
save,
D8 I get from being an orc and critting, and the extra weapon damage I get from my Orcish Fury feat.
This is actually dumb.
If you were to take Piercer and you're using Wither Whale, you get another dice as well.
I'm not using Witherwell.
Wow.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, it depends if it's a piercing weapon.
Slasher.
I have bludgeon.
Slasher.
I have Crusher, but I'm not dealing bludgeoning damage anymore.
So it's a D6. So it's D6. And then it is. What's the big thing? What was the other one? Sorry. So one of them was
D8. I get an extra
Orc
D8
Fury.
because I'm an orc and I'm critting, which is called Savage Attacker, I think,
well-
or something like that.
Orcish Fury. Is that what you're
Yeah.
thinking of? Well, Orcish Fury is a D6
Oh.
because it is the weapons damage.
Oh yeah, I'm not using
And
a
it's a-
longsword.
and it's a great
This is
sword.
the other one.
It's a
Yeah.
great sword, so it's a yeah. Is there another one?
Yeah, I can one pair short rest. Oh no, that's. I think I got one for being an orc
I think
as passive.
that's it. I think it's just that one. I'm looking at the chain. I think it's just
Okay.
that one. Being the third attack does hit. Oh no, it's not advantage. I didn't think about that. So the last attack actually misses.
26 misses.
It's not advantage.
Oh,
It's
right.
This one.
Uh,
Yeah. So I don't think you have anything else to burn. Do you want to do a bonus action? You have Second Wind, Storm Rune, Hill Rune. I think that's it.
I already used my bonus action to go giant. Oh, and
That's true.
racial features that savage attacker.
Racial features. Oh, okay. Might. Okay. Oh, this thing is very hurt.
As it should be.
Damiel.
Yes. So, as we know, the lid of this coffin is off, right?
Yeah.
The body inside of it, is
Yeah.
it dead?
It's not moving.
Okay, so I need a yes or no answer to that, I'm afraid.
Yes.
Okay, so that body is technically an object, correct?
Yes. Oh no.
So-
Oh, yes.
I could
Oh,
use that
no.
body as my dancing item.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Well, so
But-
you puppeteer.
The corpse of this thing. No, in fact, what I'm going to do, as the other one has been destroyed, I'm going to use what's left of it, like the pieces of the whatever this statue thing is, this ram. If there's any pieces left, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just cracked
okay,
and
well,
broken.
I'm going to expend a third level slot to resummon my. Just make sure that's I'm doing this right. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. In combat, she has no initiative. Inspiration. Yeah, expend a third level slot. I'm going to expend a third level slot because this is quite good action economy for me for a third level slot. It just lasts for ages, and I can just keep doing it with it. So, use my last third level slot, which is what it is, and I'm going to turn the remnants of it into my animated weapon with the bardic inspiration and attack. I'm going to give Samuel a bardic inspiration.
Yay! Thanks.
And I'm going to attack this thing on my turn.
Yep.
So let's see. Bonus action is animated performance. This is a nightmare. I've got so many sheets open. Awesome Proud Rend. It is my spell attack. Okay, and it's a D10 plus my proficiency bonus. So I just use Firebolt. 16.
A 16 just
Okay,
hits.
so this is a D10 plus 4, which is okay. That's all right damage. So that's 14 damage.
Oh.
Of course.
How do you want to do this?
So if it's like a goat thing, it's going to rear its head up and just headbutt it really hard, and I'd like the reverberations just crinkle it up like a car, like like our can is crushed, like the shockwave just rings down it and then it just falls to pieces. As Damiel is like playing this, like I don't know, I'm gonna say goat music and let your minds fill in what that sounds like.
Okay, it's like I'm imagining like what's it, like bagpipes called Scotland. Yeah. So you, as Damiel breaks that creature, the room settles. It does sort of fall on the person's body, but it's only crushed a little bit. And yeah, you are out of initiative.
Well, that was
Nice.
nowhere near
I
as bad as
didn't
it
get
could
my
have been.
turn even. You know.
So, did we find? We didn't find a key by any chance, did we?
No.
Is the sword still in the guy's hands?
Yeah, the sword's still there. Yeah.
I'll
Sword's
try
still
to
there.
grab it again.
Grab the sword, and it's a very lightweight blade, but very nice to hold in your hand. It's very strong.
Okay, do I just add longsword to inventory?
Well, you can identify it.
Go.
You don't know what it is.
Fine, but I call
Okay.
dibs on the sword.
You already have a bunch.
Sam, you
of-
have
I
a
have
staff of legend.
I have
You're
a
fine.
scythe.
Samuel actually doesn't have a sword.
I don't
let's
have
be
a
clear.
sword. Yes.
He has a scythe and a flail.
Well, you got a scythe.
Yeah.
I can give you duality if you want, but I want this sword.
Molly, do you take 10 minutes to identify them?
Yeah, I'll identify it.
But
I don't want to be rude, but if we could not have a short rest now because this only lasts for an hour. I want to get some use out of
Oh, yeah. Well, I think we only have the other door left and the statues, maybe, if we want to do that.
Well, we should examine these statues because we need a key, I believe.
There you go. Artie, I've sent it to you.
Alrighty, let's see.
The music turned ominous. I don't like this.
what is the sword called again? Sorry.
Artie's just looking at it.
Yeah, you gain +3 to bonus to the attack and damage roll made weapon. You gain proficiency with long swords, meaning anyone can use it. When you hit a fiend or an undead with it, that creature takes an extra 5d10 radiant damage. However, you take half of that damage.
Per hit?
I think so.
If you hit, so it's like how a Holy Avenger works. When you hit a fiend or undead, they take more damage. It's way higher damage than a Holy Avenger, but you take half of the radiant damage.
While you hold the drawn sword, it creates an aura and 10-foot radius around you that seems to make things look more monochrome. All creatures unfriendly to you in that area have disadvantage on the saving throws. If you have 17 or more levels in the Paladin class, the radius of the aura increases to 30 feet.
Nobody is.
So this kind of sounds... Well, in general, it does sound like it's better for Samuel because it's radiant damage, and it doesn't say
How many levels in Paladin?
about
17.
Oh yeah, I know.
So you're not gonna have it.
So.
But it's more so that it does radiant damage, and it doesn't say anything about it can't be reduced in any way.
I have resistance.
So for
Yeah,
you,
if you are resistant to radiant damage, that will be halved again.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
this is a Samuel weapon.
I am not resistant to radiant.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
you
also,
have
Yes,
Asmar.
fuck you, it's
no, Samuel's an elf.
Oh.
But the main thing that I know Artie was just reading, when you take the weapon, you become proficient with longswords, meaning anyone can use it, no matter.
Wait, if
usually
Daniel
used or not.
uses his dancing sword on this, does he suffer?
That doesn't work.
No.
We figured it out because he can't do it on
Yeah,
magic
that
okay.
was a mistake on my part.
That was a mistake we made for the site.
Okay.
But yeah.
So
Well,
I
if-
think
I
that's
am
the
resistant to radiant damage, but I do not really think I will get any use out of it.
yeah. I was
You
actually
also would-
thinking.
Still be dead after 2 uses of it, probably.
Yeah, you hit someone 3 times and you'd be dead.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe me it's like high risk, high reward, right? Because
You're already dying so many times.
no, this is my destiny.
Yeah.
I want the sword. I actually would really like the
I mean-
sword.
What about
Sorry.
The
Nissa?
thing is, with my scythe, I only get only in exclamation in apostrophes. It's a +2, but any other things I get from it are pretty much useless because the spells are darkness, pretty useless at this point. Dark vision, useless, and maddening darkness, which is just like, yeah, fuck you guys. You can't do anything in a 80-foot radius bubble. And if
How
anything
about I
comes out,
give you? How about I give you?
On the other side, what about Nissa? Because Nissa, the only thing Nissa has right now is +3 weapon that is kind of
normal.
just a +3 weapon.
I could
Like, it doesn't do
see
anything
giving duality maybe to Samuel or Nissa, because
what
you
is
can
duality?
cast. It's
It's a great sword, so
Nissa,
that's not great.
Yeah,
for
Nissa could only wield it half of the time if it's the.
Yeah,
it's
Nissa
level
can't
thing.
really use
okay.
it
So
because
Samuel might be
If it's in
interested.
light-
unless if it's light mode, then Nissa can use it.
Yeah.
Is it dark
Um,
mode? Well,
It's
I'm-
currently in
apparently
light
it's
mode.
light.
So it is plus.
But every long rest, you
Yeah. So it's +2. +2 to hit. Plus 1d4 necrotic or radiant, and you can cast branding smite or what was the other one called? Wrathful smite through the weapon.
So in light mode, it has the one-handed and finesse property, and can cast branding smite. And then dark mode, it has the reach property, and can cast wrathful smite.
Bit of a pickle in it.
We have too many good swords.
I don't
Yeah,
have
I'm
any
good on
swords.
this.
Well, okay, melee weapons. Let's
Yeah.
turn to that.
No.
So Samuel, would
I'm-
you like duality? And I take the new sword.
Again, if
I mean,
we
it's
can
probably
sort
better
this out after we've left, it's
Yes, yeah. Well, I mean, I think let's figure out what to do with those.
Yeah, we can't really use any
Clones.
of them right now because I think most of us are decked out with attunement slots. So
I mean, you could have just stabbed the clones. I don't care that much.
I mean, yeah, but then we get like, yeah. I mean, we kill them.
If I give duality
Yeah,
away,
we
I
don't.
have open an attunement slot.
yeah, but you can't unattune
The
right
thing
now.
with duality is the thing that it's because of duality, it's a great sword. So only half the time you can.
No, but Samuel
Most
can
people
use
can
it,
use it.
right? He is proficient.
Yeah, but he also has a shield, and his AC would be reduced by a decent
Oh.
amount.
Yes.
Yeah, you're the only one that can.
but I
really
mean,
wield
Okay.
it.
There is the property of it.
can
When
help out
at the end
build
of the long
something.
rest, you can spend 3 hit dice and choose which form it's in.
Oh, so you don't take damage, you just
Um,
spend the hit dice?
You just spend the hit dice, meaning you can't use
Well,
them
how many times do we actually use all hit dice?
today.
Well, I also use it sometimes if I get Wither and Bloom.
Yeah,
plus
Wither and
people are-
Bloom, and then.
Oh,
some
I
hang
don't
out, think.
recall Molly casting Withering Bloom in the last 5 combats.
Yeah,
I
she hasn't done
used
it
a
in
lot
while.
of them with.
No, because I've picked up more bigger spells. but
Oh
I've never
yeah,
done it
Samuel,
again.
you have
Yes,
your.
that's
the
my
other one, isn't it?
ring.
Your
That uses a lot of them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, so in general, I think the only one that's really fit for that weapon is you, because I can't use two-handed weapons at all, because then blade singing will not work.
The thing is, I don't want to get rid of the ring, but I kind of want to unattune from the amulet because my channel divinity doesn't really do that much anymore because most things are just resistant or immune.
Isn't this a cleric that can do channel divinities?
Oh, second level. You need second level. She's first.
I see. Maybe we should level up, guys.
Well, if we get to a short rest, we can just look what unattuned items are lying around in
Yeah,
the.
we can do that.
yeah.
After. You can do that after the game if you want.
yeah,
to.
so what's the name of the sword so that I can carry it?
The Shattered Avenger.
Okay.
So yeah, just someone put it in their inventory.
I'll carry it.
I'll have it up. I have it up in my.
Oh,
my
my.
tab. I'll just.
Again?
Well,
I
Yeah,
hate
Beyond's
this.
really shit as well.
Oh, yeah,
Why?
it's dying a little bit. Okay, there's one more room.
it's the one with the lot. Oh, can we examine
Okay.
the statues first, please, before we go
Yeah.
back to this room? Yeah.
Yeah, you can. What are you
Uh,
examining?
these had
Like, what? Yeah, so last session Samuel pinged 3 of them had fiendish quality to them. It was this one, and this one. There you go. Was those ones. What are you examining? I know you already tried to, though, didn't you? Last session, Damien.
Well, I'm just as a group, if we can examine them, because yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
looking for something to open this door with, like a key, or like something that will give us an indication of how to open this door.
Well, this big fiery ball is still around.
I don't think we can get rid of
So-
that.
No, but maybe it's something more than just a book
Yeah.
vape.
I could try in the meantime while you guys do that because I'm not very perceptive or investigative. I can try to, open the door.
I will,
Thoughts.
someone should stay with you. I'll probably.
Sarah's will.
Well, Sarah, I was gonna be like, I'll help you open the door. I don't think Sarah's
Did
gonna
we
do
find-
much in the realm of that.
You don't
Did
know.
we find a lot?
Or maybe
a
Nissa
lot
can
of
do that.
money last game.
No.
We got
oh.
50 each.
Oh yeah, you got some from Brandon.
Since
I added it
when
to your
did
thing.
do I have 2 platinum?
That's Brandwin. Brandwin, yeah. You got
Well,
50
2
gold
platinum
and 2
are
platinum.
not too much actually.
Oh, I didn't know we got 2 platinum.
I mentioned it.
Oh, I forgot. I was...
Yeah, I have a crowbar and advantage on sleight of hand as well as
Oh,
blacksmithing
right.
tools, so I will do that.
I'll take a screenshot real quick. Oh! Yeah, just in time!
What?
I took a screenshot of my sheet just in time for it to crash.
Changing
you
browsers
can-
does seem to work.
Yes, changing browsers is.
I wasn't
I
Chrome,
don't
went to
really
Firefox,
use
and I'm on
any
Chrome
browsers.
again.
I went
It's
from
so
Opera
annoying.
I don't
to
have any other browsers.
yes,
I'm not gonna download another browser now.
Opera.
Do you not have like Microsoft thingy on your?
I might have Microsoft Internet, but that's fucking awful. I'm gonna do that.
It's not
It's
great. Microsoft
didn't do
Edge
that
is
to
not
me.
isn't the worst thing.
I had screenshot. I can just
Um,
do that. That's fine.
Okay, so some of you are inspecting statues. Aleki, are you trying to open
Yes.
the door? Okay, can you make me a strength? Just I'll do the one athletics. It'll probably take more time.
Athletics? Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
29.
I want to.
Yeah, you're like, okay.
Yeah, my way through the door.
You're like the coolest.
Yeah.
man.
Through the middle door.
So you're like, oh, this was pretty difficult before. It's probably gonna be something, and you just sort of put your hand on it, and the hinge that you broke earlier just like snaps, and it just falls on the floor, and the door is open. Before you guys even get like 10 feet away.
Oh.
Well done, Ari. Well done.
That was supposed to take longer. I'll put the door back where it was. Wait for the guys to be done before pushing it open again.
Well, no, it's on the floor now.
Oh,
Kind of.
never mind then. I'll just sit on the door, and finish the necklaces. Might as well.
The Aleki has opened the final door. Are you guys gonna go straight in, or are you gonna inspect statues or something?
Inspect the
No,
statues.
those are
I'm still looking
expecting
for that
statues.
goddamn key.
I'm finishing the necklaces.
Aleki has opened the door.
Yeah, I know, but I still want the key.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Okay. Well, I'm looking for like things key adjacent.
Investigation check.
Adjacent.
Things key adjacent to a
Ugh,
lock,
with an
maybe?
You find rocks.
Rock.
I just thought of such a stupid and inappropriate joke. God damn it. No,
Okay.
this is kind of offensive.
Okay, don't do it. You don't find a key, David.
Do I find out what's unique about these statues? Why they were like tingling Samuel's divine sense?
Nope.
Okay, so I don't understand what's tickling this divine tickle. Okay,
Jesus Christ.
right. So let's to the tunnel then. I think.
Okay. So yeah, so it's like a small tunnel, and you go down this tunnel. It's well carved. I mean, it's clearly like stone though. You can see that at the end there's some torchlight flickering, and you move into a larger room with pillars holding it up. There are desks with various scraps of parchment around. On the other side of the room, some sort of magic circle sits, and there is a red-skinned figure looking at a larger person in the center. A form that most of you recognize because you saw them not but an hour ago. The pale skin covered in tattoos, the purple wings of silver, is sitting there, chained up, wrapped around his arms, and you see there's a sad expression on his face. As you enter, though, the red-skinned figure who is watching over Silver turns and fires.
I'll be in front probably because I'm
Okay, yeah.
the health.
And fires 2 rays of fire out of its hand at you, Molly. 16, I think, misses.
Meows.
14 also misses.
Meows. I just block him with my sword.
So who's firing these off?
This fire guy, this red
Oh.
guy.
What's up,
Okay,
bitch?
really goes into-
What's you
It
doing?
really blends in.
And you see he pulls out a like a spear almost. He
Whoa,
kind of like
whoa, whoa!
this,
Calm
and begins
the fuck
walking
down.
forward towards you.
Hey,
do I
He's
hear
coming
this?
towards us.
hey,
You're all
fella.
inside, I'm assuming.
Hey, let's
Oh,
talk.
I'm there too?
Yeah,
Hey.
everyone's in there.
Molly, can you
Okay.
come back, maybe?
I'm in the front, so it's just so if combat starts, I'm the one in the front because I don't want y'all to start getting hurt because I'm doing fine.
I
What are you
just
doing?
wanna... You
This
know,
whole
if I say
sacrifice you-
come back, please, that's most of
Well-
the times the big bubble.
I know, but the thing is, this is something that Molly would do, and if you didn't say anything like that in advance, and we didn't know any combat would be ensuing, this is probably where she would be. So you could say that. I mean, I can't just be this person's walking up to me and be like, "Okay, bye."
So what are you doing, Molly?
I'm standing here. I'm like, "Hey, you want to talk? Let's just, hey, calm down."
Person makes 2 spear attacks against you
All right.
and misses twice.
You are awful at this.
Okay,
I
I need the creature
guess.
to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom.
I'm gonna put my sword like on
9.
her forehead, and I'm gonna hit the sword.
The creature is held.
Okay.
I do Eldritch Blast.
Wait, no, wait. Friends. It is now
yeah,
held.
I don't do
Don't
Eldritch
need to
Blast.
worry. Also, Samuel, if you are going to attack them, it's much better if you do it right up close because you have advantage, and I believe every hit's an auto crit.
Well, it's
However,
also Chris. And what's advantage?
Can I insight check them to see if they're slowing down at all?
They are now magically paralyzed.
Well, it's more like, are they like sneering at me and
they are
or
like
they
staring at you. You don't
or are
think
they
it's
mind-
like that. They're
are they-
staring at you, and they're like, ah.
Do you have the black eyes that the dude had?
No, they've got like fiery yellow eyes.
Okay, I'm gonna place. Are we doing this, guys?
doing what? It is held.
I mean, yeah, but for how long?
Well, until I release them, or for the next minute.
Okay.
The creature is incapacitated.
Oh, okay. So
Right.
they are
Yes.
fully out of it. Okay.
So
All right.
can't take actions or reactions.
yeah, I know.
Can I drag her away though?
Automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. All attacks have advantage, and any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Can I
So-
grapple and pull
You
away?
don't need to grapple them; they are
You can
held.
literally just push
Yeah.
over them.
Why don't we
Yeah,
just
okay, I'm
why
gonna-
don't we tie him up and put him in a corner?
No,
Yeah, I'm gonna
just-
put him in a-
Just kill them. Just kill them. It's fine.
Well, I mean, we don't have
I
to
mean,
resort to them.
I don't know. Tie him
So
up,
we-
I mean,
bag over the head.
They do get to make a saving throw every turn. I will
Oh,
say.
okay. Well, then I'm putting. Okay, I'm putting
Nat
my.
20.
Let's
They
put
get
it
out.
down.
They get out the second turn,
Can I
and
start?
then they
Well,
pull the spear out.
it's not a surprise, right?
It's not
So,
surprised, no.
Can I put my blade like flat on their forehead so it's still a blade attack, and then headbutt on the blade? So I'm rolling blade.
And
I'm-
smack a
it's
blade into your
basically-
head.
Yeah, you're also
No,
putting the blade
it's
into-
no, it's the flat of the blade. So it's not the sharp end. It's mostly so I'm doing a blade
Yeah, but
attack
you're
with the head
headbutting
going
a
still.
I'm not.
Sword.
Honestly, I'm
Yeah.
I'm not counting that as a blade attack.
Fine, I'll kick it then. I'll
To
just
use
smack
a blade
them with a
attack,
sword if
you
you
just
want to
have
be
to hit
boring. So boring. Ugh.
Why don't you
It's
hit
not a
them with a
blade attack.
button sword instead?
18 miss. Oh, you have advantage.
Oh, I do. Yes. Wow.
18
Yeah.
misses. You sort of go to hit them with the sword, they just sort of duck out the way.
I am starting a blade song. Just-
Okay,
I
FYI.
hit them with a
Please.
scythe.
do this, please. Murder them.
I mean, they rolled terrible.
Holy
so-
fuck.
Wow.
Please.
They dodge out. They dodge Samuel's
You have
attack.
advantage. Wait, you
Yeah,
both
I
have
know
advantage.
advantage.
Yes.
Aleki, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
My
Maybe
God.
try hitting.
They both miss. Oh no.
Why is everyone
sorry,
missing?
the 24 hits.
Okay, there we
It's the
go.
25, presumably.
They don't,
And the
it's not
29.
slow, it's not stopped anymore. They got out of it.
Oh,
10
right.
two.
Oh, well, waste of a fucking spell. Jesus Christ.
I just rolled
Wait,
really
you
high.
did it.
I just rolled
Yeah,
really
but
high.
I like solved the problem, and then you guys just stood there, and then we're talking
I
about
mean, you
headbutting
didn't.
swords.
You said like, yeah, they were competitive for a minute. I was like, okay, cool. I didn't.
Then-
Then you
then
said.
they- then
I
they
never
saved-
saved.
Then they did save second turn, so.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Is
Okay.
it dead yet?
No.
Oh. Bonus action, weapon of certain death.
Okay.
Nice.
Miss.
Yeah.
This
Oh.
person's like dodging most of your attacks. Every so often you're getting like one hit in, but they're dodging
He's in
most
the
of them.
Matrix. What are they?
This person sort of stands there and goes like, ah! And then in a flash of fire vanishes.
What
Yeah.
the fuck was this?
Wait, did we kill you?
This
I
is
don't think so.
No, I mean the silver. The
Oh right.
Silva. Yes. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Were you the creature we fought and dispatched within the pages of that book?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I still have the feathers from Silver.
Oh yeah, same.
Yeah, you do.
Pull
Can I
them out.
compare them? Do they look the same as this
They
guy?
look exactly the same.
It is the same guy.
Look, fella, we got you. We plucked you.
Plucked you like a Christmas turkey.
Yeah.
He's chained up, right?
He's chained up, yeah.
What's these like magical effects on the map? What are they in real life? Are they really there? Well, I say
Yeah.
real life.
Well, sorry, those red effects aren't really there,
No, you're
but
calling
the
real life.
circle is. Molly, you cast a spell before. It is a version of the magic circle spell.
Coolio. Cool. So,
What does Magic Circle do?
Binds a
keeps
creature, yeah.
keeps them
Or,
out
yeah.
in.
He cannot move out of it, I don't think.
I think it's the other
I
way.
Don't know. You can reverse it.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's true. So what's
And he's also chained up at the same time, so...
So what's your how you feeling, fella?
Yeah.
Remember me?
He says, you were right. I am but a sinner. All I wanted them was for them to look upon my works, and instead he saw me. So much fire, so much rage. Still, it still burns.
Cool.
He took my gift and he uses it for ill. Now I am but a sinner.
Not really a gift, is it?
Just kill me. Maybe I'll see the
No.
matron one more time.
I mean, you could fight. You gonna fight him? You gonna fight?
I don't think that's a good idea in our current state.
Hey, he's pretty strong. If this guy we can get him to fight the fucker, that'd be pretty fucking cool.
Wait, what's on our left? Are those
To the left.
What? What's,
This.
which thing? There's like benches. That doesn't exist.
Okay.
If we can get this guy on our side, that'd be a great ally.
I mean, we did beat his ass pretty quick.
Yeah, but that was with all of us.
Mr. I'm going to go with Angel. Would you like your book back?
That's a bit far.
Let's see what he says.
Okay.
It has been used for so much pain. I just don't want to be here any longer.
I think killing him would be a mercy.
Do you want revenge?
No.
No. What happened? Like, can you walk us through it, or like?
I tried to commune with the gods to show them all I had done, but instead he saw me and did this to me.
So
Stole
Who
my
saw you?
Fiend, devil, the liar.
yeah. So he did stuff. You didn't do shit. I mean, other than the stuff you did before, which you seemed pretty okay with at that point.
I
So
believed what I was doing was right, but now the book has been scarred. I just want to be rid of this place.
So you're just gonna, after doing a bad thing, you're just gonna give up and leave and just not fix anything?
He just goes silent.
Ooh.
He just hangs his
Doesn't
head.
know we have the book, does he?
He does. We just said it.
No, Damiel said, "Do you want the book?" He didn't.
Well, yeah, but it's.
I mean, he can presume. He's not stupid, but
The best thing for you to do would be to set some stuff right. Giving up is like not helping anything.
It's the coward's way out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
then,
so
I
you
am,
would say-
then I am a coward and a sinner.
Well, you could not. You know,
Just don't.
just don't. Like, you could stop that and just try.
Yeah, just like with homelessness, just stop.
This is
Buy
still,
a house.
this is still your life. You get to decide what you do with it. If you're just gonna throw it away after one mistake, that's not how you do things. You work
yeah.
through them.
Yes,
You fight.
I agree. Would it not be beneficial for you if you were to redeem this book of yours? use it for good in a way that does not bring you into conflict with creatures of this realm. From what I've heard, it could be a great gift for those who suffer, like yourself. You could reclaim this book and you could reissue it and go and help those who really did not have any other way out. Give them some peace and contentment and happiness.
Make me a persuasion check.
Get no help because I did it.
If I need
With
to,
advantage.
I would give myself advantage. Oh, okay.
You would have had advantage.
Do I have-
Persuasion.
do I
You
have-
ready to see some big numbers, people?
Commanding presence. Yeah, I can do commanding presence and add a
33.
superiority die. Can I give that to him because I'm helping him?
What does that do?
Commanding presence added superiority die, so it's plus 1d8.
I already got a 32. It's fine.
Why not?
Yeah, if you-
Look, in the DMG, there's a section about like difficulty levels of stuff.
It doesn't go
Like
above
what
30.
DC to set it off,
Yeah.
and like a normal task is 10, and then like a task that requires like some dexterity is like 13, and then it goes into like the 20s, and then like godly acts are 32.
So, can I add a d8?
You can if you want.
Yeah,
I don't think we need it.
it's 36 now.
Great.
Yeah,
Makes no difference in this circumstance.
I know, it's great.
He sort of looks and then he says, "I don't know where it is. He's probably done some foul act to corrupt it."
See, this is the thing. If you were to, we have sent his icon off into. Well, we've sent him scurrying away. We could release you and allow you to peacefully travel the world in search of the book, and on the way, you could bestow your gift on those who need it. You are, I presume, or were a powerful creature, powerful individual.
He says, "People just look upon me and scared."
Yes, it might be the face tattoos. Perhaps wear a hood.
Well, this is just gonna be great.
Yeah, there are people with face tattoos who are harmless.
Yeah,
Yes.
like me. I've literally got face tattoos on
Yes,
me.
but I mean, he's gone for.
Are
a very
you harmless,
specific look.
Molly?
I can be.
Yes, so can I.
Exactly.
What I would say is you've gone for a very specific look, like a just picking a phrase out at random, like a dark or fallen angel. That is the vibe you give off.
Yeah, put on like a
I would say
It's totally
perhaps if you brush
makeover
your
it.
hair- Yes,
put on
brush
like
your
a
hair.
hemp shirt and
Yes.
like some baggy or some
Top
casual pants and
A head with a
Are
scarf.
you asking that I wear a man bun?
I'm
I've
just
Yeah, we could metrosexual you up.
I would
Oh, yeah.
propose some I would propose some dreadlocks.
yeah.
No,
No,
no, no,
I
no,
don't think
no,
I'd
go
no, no,
dreadlocks.
no.
No.
How about the
That gives off
ponytail?
completely. It goes away from Dark Avenging Angel into just prick.
Yeah.
How about ponytail?
No, I don't think
Let's just.
so.
No.
Your hair's fine. Maybe like wash it.
Yeah. A
I-
good bath might help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going
Should I
to-
free him?
Yes, I
Well,
would
let's-
suggest, Aleki, if you could free him.
Yeah, I'll take out my
Honestly,
blacksmithing
I just
tools
think he needs
and
like
try to either disturb the
Therapy?
circle or get rid
he
of the
needs
states.
affirmations. I think that's it.
And therapy.
And
Live,
therapy,
laugh, love.
probably. Look in a
We
mirror
all
and tell
kind of
yourself
do.
you're worth it.
Honestly,
No,
we all
I
should
think I'm doing fine. I don't need therapy.
Sure.
Just don't mention self-sacrifice or
Yeah,
bandits
yeah,
or goblins
mhm.
or you
Very
know.
healthy.
Yeah.
What is the deity that you serve
So
or
law,
served? All of them.
But I give me a second while I find this. I need to look at.
I
my
should
notes.
just check my character sheet.
Give me a
Yes.
second while free your chain.
Mm,
I think he was Raven Queen.
It's never been mentioned. No, I was a high up in the order of Arathis, the lawbearer.
The what?
The lawbearer.
Well, this works quite well for us. So, how about this? You come with us, and we shall take you to the holiest of cities, and there you can tell all about how this ragtag group of individuals saved you from the grasps of Asmodeus himself and released you back into the service of the law bearer. Because I won't lie, we're kind of on the outs with them at the moment.
Ooh, we could maybe introduce him to that old monk dude.
The one who beat my ass.
Yeah, the one that beat your ass. Like, you probably know what to do with him.
I've been trying for a week. They don't answer.
I mean,
Well,
maybe
also we have
Translation: the week we have been in that city, I've been saying every day I tried to recruit the monks, and I never got an answer.
Lol.
Also, we had the scale bearer Othun, and even though he was far into his dotage and
A great
perhaps senile,
person.
terrible person. We could interrogate him as to why he allowed the adjudicators to be dispatched and why he didn't speak up for us.
Or maybe he did
didn't
and
know
just couldn't
shit.
stop them. Bureaucracy is
No,
a
he
mess
follows
at the best
the
of
true
times.
god. He follows the true god Baja Blast, and you know that we Dragonborn do not take no for an answer.
Okay, well, enough of that stuff.
Well, Aleki would know that. She doesn't see race.
she does hear it though.
She does hear it.
So yeah, we free Silvar the.
That sounds really draconic.
Literally speaking draconic. I think this is draconic.
Yeah. Are you perhaps a draconic?
So yes, Silvar, it is wonderful to meet you. My name is Damien Hisham.
Yeah, you unchain him, and he stands up to like full 8.5 feet tall. He sort of puts his wings behind his back, and he says, "Grateful, but I still cannot get out."
Hey, have you ever thought about being a pirate?
No, that is for lowly. That is for lowly scum.
And
Wow.
he goes to the side and was like, first Nessa goes and steals the strongest title of the party. Now I'm not even the tallest. I'm nothing.
Are you kept here by the spell? Is that what you were saying?
Yes, it is a magic circle.
I can dispel that.
Wait. Oh yes, that might be a good idea.
I think I dispel magic on him today.
Did we also use the time for Ceres to do the magical circle and teleport us out of here? I don't think we have anything else left to do.
Do I have to spell magic up today? Nope.
Oh, Ceres does.
Heyo.
What level is magic circle? She would know. I don't remember.
I think it's third level.
I think. It's
Oh, there goes my sheet. Cool.
That's
cool.
third. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So she sort of stares at him through the force. And she says, "You killed a lot of my people. You know that."
They're not dead, right? They're just in a place.
I think they are dead
Well,
now.
Presuming
now.
from what happened to the book, I think.
Well, that's
they are
more Asmodeus. This guy just kind of had them.
Still don't like this guy.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm going to free you because these people seem to see something good in you. Personally, I don't.
That's kind of
But-
rude, Sarah's.
I don't care.
Hey, people can change.
Yes, but you also killed like 1,200 and odd of people who lived in my city. So I don't.
I mean, when we
Forgive me
got
if I
that
don't like
dagger, we were conversing about maybe not killing your husband. So people change.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Well, yeah, but we didn't do that.
She cast spell magic, and the and the barrier vanishes. Well, then where are we going next?
I think we've pissed Ceres off. Ceres,
Yeah.
no, I honestly, I believe this is for the greater good because whilst Silvar was acting in a way that perhaps we wouldn't potentially agree with now, he's going to go out in the world now and he's going to make the world better just by his presence, and he's going to offer his gifts as he searches far and wide for his book, which we have no idea where it is. So he will be able to get it into the world.
Ceres turns around to move back, sort of gonna go and look at some of the papers, and you all watch Silver's eyes dart to like one of the packs she has with the book, slightly exposed, and he says, "You have it, don't you?"
Is that the book? Oh.
We give you 3 guesses.
Well, I still think that the statement stands, Silvar. I think that I'm not going to beat around the bush. It is an item of great power. But I still stand by the statement. You can redeem it, as you said. You believe it may have been tainted, and I think that as you work to make this plane a better place, the book itself, the book may repair itself, or the pages within may repair themselves.
Also, maybe I'll make it like a hard thing to get out of, Maybe just make it open for people. Just like a, little resort to go to.
We'll take that
Perhaps.
into consideration.
Yeah, just a little, just a little good old time place.
We should still get out of here. I don't think we have anything left to do. I'm pretty hurt. There's a fist-sized hole in my shirt.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
I will need to get that repaired after this.
So...
I really want to sleep.
Yeah.
Isn't it like 1 o'clock in the afternoon though?
It's like 2:30, something like that.
It's perfect time to sleep.
Yeah,
If y'all need
siesta
some
time.
errands... If you need some errands run while you recover, I'm pretty okay. I'm doing alright.
Well, we have money now, so there's that.
Yeah, I can get stuff for you guys, and I'm definitely not going to gamble all of it away or anything.
I would like
Make a deception check.
I mean, I'm not going to gamble it away. I'm just going to buy stuff for myself and say that I gambled it away.
Hey Molly, you have new boots? Yeah, I lost them in gambling, and I bought myself new ones.
Gonna roll this via this because it's okay. I / roll with 3 R's. That's great.
Okay, so where do you guys want to go?
7.
That's just lying.
I mean, you don't know in which way I'm lying.
So
I'm not going to gamble it away. I wonder how you're lying.
So how about we go back to
other
the?
stuff with your money.
I don't think we have anything left to do in the fishing town. So how about we go to? I forgot the name.
Doesn't help, mate. There's a lot of towns.
Well, no,
Yeah,
no,
where
wait.
the holy city is.
No. We do not need to go to Vasselheim until we are rested. We may be accosted the moment we arrive there. Is it worth us trying to find out if we can do something about making this place open to our armies, so to reoccupy?
Well, we do have the magic circle.
Well, Ceres' armies.
Oh, yeah.
I say our armies because,
Yeah.
well, we are leading the fight here. But I
It
do
feels
agree.
a bit weird, isn't it?
Well,
I find it weird that there are not stronger adventuring parties already dealing with this.
Yeah. Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
come the moment, comes the man.
Come?
But I'm not a man. What's more,
No, I'm
half the party is female.
It's
Maybe
just
more.
a saying that when the moment is needed, the person who is needed most will be there.
Like the
So,
Avatar?
we are ordained by.
Are we the Avatar?
Master of all 4 elements.
Yeah. I've got
No,
one
no,
now.
we have one.
Down the Fire Nation.
You mean the blue cats?
We have one member of our party who is blessed by the Storm Lord, one by the Moonweaver, myself, presumably Molly and Samuel. You are.
I'm just good.
You're
I'm
just
fucking
vibing, yes?
awesome.
Ceres, you have become a very trusted companion, and now we have Silvar as well joining our little group.
Yeah, let's do some Silver. We should do some sparring. It'd be awesome. Okay, we'll work on that.
And just like that, they never smart.
I mean, well, do you know? You never know. Might just piss him off enough.
I think you could use some uppers.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I think we need to get this guy on drugs when we have a bit of a short rest.
Oh, yeah, did we
Silver
have
on
drugs?
mushrooms.
Yeah, well, maybe not mushrooms,
should
because
all
I don't
do
think he'll
drugs.
have a good trip. But we should get him
It
some
would not
uppers
be
for sure.
D&D without the mushroom episode.
You know what we should do with that money that we have? We should
Antidepressants, maybe?
spend it while drugged.
Oh
We
wait,
should do
with the money, I might
shopping
finally
with
be able
those.
to get some therapy.
Someone can tickle the
boy.
mushrooms.
Yeah.
You do have
yeah,
that
so-
purple crystal. That could be used for something.
So maybe we should
So
go
we crush
to
it
New
up, we
Haxton,
boil
you
it in a
know.
spoon.
Oh God.
Okay, so guys, how about we go to New Haxton and rest there?
Sarah
Yes.
says we could go to Asarius.
Whatever's good for everybody else. I'm fine with whatever is not here.
Can we not make this keep a safe place?
Well, presumably, people will come
Lava?
back. Presumably, the icon will return.
Well, shall we not claim it for ourselves then?
Well.
We know
I don't
now
think
that
we
we
have-
can handle him.
Yes, but we don't know. He'll likely bring people with him.
Also, if he went to rest and then came back immediately after that, we would not be rested yet. We've been fucking about here for a few hours now. So,
It just feels quite frustrating to have to leave this place after we have done so much work in terms of.
we got rid
Freeing
of
it.
his little friends, like his little respawn buttons, and then we got this fellow over here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Sunshine. Yes.
Yeah.
Tries to smile and it's just.
I'm gonna
horrible.
put like my pointy fingers on his cheeks and like pull it up for a smile.
He just grabs your hand in its very tight grip and he bats it down.
See, that sparring is gonna happen sooner than later.
Is it me, or is there some
No,
tension
no,
in
don't
the
break down.
air? Oh my god. Molly and Silver? Okay.
Hey, I'm
I
a,
kind
I'm a
of lean
sea
over
person,
towards
not a
this
sky
side.
person.
I guess I kneel down and I lean over to this side. I ship it.
Yeah.
I'm a sea person, not a sky person.
He
Oh my
says,
god,
I have
where the
that.
sea and the sky meet. Oh, it's so romantic. Sailing into the horizon.
Yeah, they're usually called storms, but
You go for the crow nest,
Oh,
that's
it's
for sure.
a stormy relationship.
He could be good at the crow nest. Hey, come on.
Is that a
Is that what you're
euphemism?
calling it, Molly?
Could be
Ooh,
good in my crow's nest.
Put a shirt on.
I don't have one.
Well, we can get
It's
you a
like
shirt.
indigo.
All the
I
best of
probably have an
Molly.
extra shirt. I'll probably have extra shirts on me because I'm well trained in the art of not showering for a couple of days on sea.
Your
So,
shirt is too
That's
small.
not something to be proud about. You have prestidigitation. You can clean yourself.
You're just
Exactly.
willingly dirty.
Yeah.
I could do it in a wave of my hand, but I just don't want to.
Fear.
That's
Fear in the
charm.
heart of the enemies I face.
It's my aura of stink.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I get near them, they're all like, oh,
50% of being a pirate is
I have
having
to do a con
scoliosis
save when
and
they're
being
5
dirty.
feet away from me, just for my
it's that real combination of salt water smell and grime and muck. Really does it. Gets all the man and ladies' attentions.
Sarah says, "Where are we going?"
Somewhere.
It's up to
Is
you.
there another part to the tower, Ceres? Is there an upper floor?
There was, but I didn't see a stairs going up when we were outside.
Ooh. Cool.
So I'm looking for your.
I'm also
you-
wanting to resummon Lucky at some point. I kind of feel
Yes.
a bit antsy about that.
Well, where are you based currently, Ceres? Where would be a good place to perhaps restock on some of our potions and maybe?
Well, Asarius is the town that I call home. I am one of the high up officials there.
Yes.
Um,
To if you believe we could rest in
yes,
Asarius,
Sounds
yes,
like
we
a
can rest
good
in
idea.
Asarius.
yes.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so she crouches down and does the teleportation circle.
Do you fit, Bird Boy, or do I need to
You can-
shrink you?
You can run afterwards, yeah. You
Or
can
shrink
cast
you.
a spell. It lasts for a round, so once it's cast, everyone can run it. But yeah, so she casts. Oh, I got an error now. Oh no. She casts a teleportation circle, and you all fly. Oh, you all run in. And you land sort of in the. You would probably would have been there. Most of you. Oh no. So for actually only 2 of you would have been there before. So you go into you arrive in the courtyard of Ceres's house. Sort of, in the outside, it's sort of it's a pretty cool day, but it's kind of mild. I mean, it's middle of winter, but it's a mild day. It's a stark change from the very warm, lava-filled interior of Gordranus. But you teleport in, and you all arrive in this sort of 30-foot like square courtyard. Flowers are around. You can see there's the big building, the big marble building in front of you of Ceres's house.
Sweetens, hello.
Nice dick, Ceres. Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, yes. I am the money.
Ooh. See how it is.
Do you, Ceres, do you have I'm assuming the answer is going to be yes, but do you have a library here by any chance?
We do, yes.
Ooh, and a massage.
May I?
Don't have that on hand, but we can
Well, you
probably
don't
get to
usually have a
masseuse.
massage room in your hand now, yeah. It's a bit excessive.
Anyway, someone get this angel a top.
Yes, I agree.
I don't want to look at him anymore.
Deception check, Mike.
Inside.
I'm stronger than him.
Yep. She walks inside the house, and Silva follows. Tries to find
Whoa.
the top, presumably.
So, Ceres, before you
Such a
vanish
prick.
off, is there anywhere that you could recommend us, get rid of some of the things we picked up? Is there a mage nearby we could give some of these items to, or an armorer?
Ooh, that's a good
Sorry.
one.
Quartermaster?
Sarius is not very well versed in magical
Not big on the money.
items and such.
You?
I would say Billy's shop in New Haston is probably the best one to go
Damn,
to.
is this the only magic shop in like a fucking 50-mile radius?
Pretty much. I mean, enchanters
Jesus
are very
Christ.
rare.
Are they?
High level, strong powerful enchanters, powerful enough to craft items like Billy does, are rare.
Wait, how long did we have to believe from here?
Well, teleporting is the option, but
I
you
cannot
can-
take us there. I would need to rest.
There's gotta be some wizards in here.
I am pretty much the only one.
What the fuck?
Well, Ceres, then what? Okay, so what would you recommend we do then for the next day to Ceres? This isn't a veiled dig. This is a genuine question. We have now, well, effectively 2.5 days before the solstice. Now, we don't really know where the solstice is going to be, though we can make some rather educated guesses.
Well, I would like 2 good nights of sleep and not really fighting in between to get all my immediate rests back, i.e. my dice. What are they called? Fuck.
Hit dice.
Hit dice. Those.
Yeah, I
days?
think a lot of people. Well, Sarah says, well, I will do some divination magic, see if I can find the location of the solstice. I had to wait until recently because it only shows a certain amount of time forward. I will try that for a bit later, but I need to eat something, a good meal, and sleep, I think. But I will do some divination before I rest.
You cook, bird boy. What thing you do?
I'm a very good cook.
You're not a bird boy.
No, I'm just cutting in.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I can cook.
I think we should all leave them alone. So.
All right.
Do you need to eat, Mr. Silva, or Master Silva, whatever you like to be called?
Just silver is fine. I don't believe I need to eat. No, I don't.
You don't.
No, sorry. I was saying it in his voice, but I was saying that loud. I don't need to eat.
Not lame.
I can eat. It doesn't mean I can't.
So you can cook, but you can't. You don't have to eat.
I mean, cooking is a very basic skill.
No, hard disagree, my friend.
Okay. Well, don't say like that.
Mortals wouldn't understand.
Wow.
Walks off.
Wait,
Wow.
I'm gonna go
You're
over
messy.
to Aleki and like motion her to lean down a bit and go, should we cook them something? Should we make like meatballs or something so they can lady in the trumpet?
You gotta let him cook.
I don't know how to cook.
Neither do
I
I,
mean,
but we
you
can
have
try.
money now. We have money now. We can
Pay
hire a
someone to
chef
cook,
to like
right.
you know.
Oh my god,
What's more?
wait.
Sarah says,
Hire a chef,
this is
hire a
literally
masseuse.
I am literally the owner of this house. We have chefs.
So
Amazing.
let me get this straight. You were the only wizard here, and the only other wizard here
I'm
came from
I am like the only competent wizard here.
right. And the only I'm here. First of all, let's not.
You think of yourself as a wizard?
I
guess
thought you were a
yes.
pirate.
Sarah said competent.
Yes, that's what.
Yes, and I said I'm here. What's your point?
My point still stands.
You want to say something, Saris?
Nope.
No? That's what I thought.
Molly, I didn't know you identified as a wizard.
I don't identify as a big one.
Yeah, I will have to change your pronouns now.
I'm just a practitioner of magic, much in the ways of how Saris.
So you're not a competent wizard then? You're a competent practitioner of magic.
Saris, I can still beat you up with my fists.
I agree with you.
Yeah, see, that's not
That's
what a
not
wizard
very
would do.
wizardly of you.
I mean, I call
Molly.
that pretty competent, even though I may be a wizard. Also, you didn't let me finish my sentence, Saris. I was gonna say that uses magic in the same way many wizards do, so therefore, probably a wizard.
Yep.
Thank you.
Well, I think
Is
we should
that
have a rest.
proficient racism? Yeah.
What is happening today?
I honestly have no idea.
I feel so
think
attacked
Sarah's-
today.
And I don't know.
think we all feel better after a rest. I feel that we
Yeah.
all. a bit,
I'm feeling
The
quite
problems
attacked.
of the mind, you know, kind of reset themselves when you rest.
Yep. Yeah, I need a rest for that fucking shit. I was doing fine before that.
Yeah, that's just what was it? 5 combat situations of life and death. You
I feel like it
know,
was 6.
I've been able
Yeah.
to get back to full health after every
one
combat.
30-second one 30-second conversation, and you're like done for the day.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to go to my room and do some divination.
Wait, which
and,
rooms do we have?
You have the rooms you've always had.
Which rooms did I have? I had none.
Sorry. Molly and Aleki, you have the 2 rooms. I will show the rest of you to yours.
Yeah.
Sleepover time. Yippee.
Oh,
She,
hey, Molly,
Sleepy time.
before you go, I have your necklace ready. If you want to have it now.
Yeah.
Okay, so Aleki hands over this chain necklace, and on the end are 2 dog tags, one with the picture of a boat, and the other one saying Molly, best captain.
Aww. Just give her a big spine crack hug.
Oh, my spine!
Yeah.
You guys are walking off and just like
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Molly and Eki go to a room and you walk off like what are they doing in there? Yeah, so
Door closes, crack my spine!
Saris shows the 3 of you on Silvar to your rooms. All these rooms are magnificent. They are like the best hotel rooms, if not better. You know, they have perfectly clean white white
mini fridges.
sheets, large. They don't exist in Exandria, I'm sorry. You know, they have massive windows with sort of dark velvet curtains, very comfortable pillows, massive beds. They're very nice rooms.
Literally gold toilet, for no apparent reason.
Just chipping away at it.
But yeah, after Ceres shows you all to your rooms, she goes to her room. And...
I finally get to click the long rest button.
No, you
It has
don't.
been so long.
Are you long resting now, or are you doing anything else?
Before we go to sleep, yeah, like because it's like only mid-afternoon still, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought the
What
time
about-
zone changed
How about we make
because
a
we did a big
quiche?
jump.
You're actually pretty close to where you were. You actually didn't jump very far. You only jumped about.
Okay.
I mean, like it's not that far. So.
Okay. Well, I'm still sleeping. I need to nurse my broken back.
You could just
Yes.
be killing.
Well,
You don't have to be
that,
asleep.
we,
You could
we,
be, like,
we can just say that
resting.
I'm long resting and working on the remaining
That's
necklaces.
literally not how it works.
That's just chilling. Just vibing.
That's called a short rest.
It's just relaxing.
Well, I'm finishing the necklaces.
Okay. You guys doing anything before you sleep?
I can go out into
I'm
town.
gonna go to the library, I think.
Yeah,
and help
I
out if
wouldn't-
anyone's doing research.
I've had
Yeah.
enough books and stuff about this shit. I've already read so much and didn't find anything.
And it didn't help later either. Because
Yep.
you keep rolling shit on history.
Yeah.
Damiel would, if Molly's going out, Damiel would join. He'd like prestidigitate himself clean and change his clothes
I
if the
would
like
not
clothes rooms get changed
prestidigitate
into, and he would
myself.
actually come out with them. Like just
Yeah.
yeah, he
Um,
feels like a bridge has been crossed.
Does anyone need me to buy anything for them?
If
No,
you can
but
buy any potions of like resistance to I don't know the necrotic or something like that.
Health
Healing
potions
potions
are
would be a
You'll-
big
I
plus.
remember you guys looked before. You really won't find much magical stuff in Asarius.
Right.
In that case, I just want 2 more healing potions.
Go grocery shopping for the food that we want to make, I guess.
Oh yeah, I guess you're making
Yeah, make a
quiche
list
now?
and Molly will make like
yeah, a
magic
quiche. Yeah, let's
groceries.
make a quiche. Sounds fucking awesome.
but can I ask what magic items do we have in the party that are not used because attunement
You
is
have
a thing?
loads.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
that's
if-
the thing.
Well, I would say discuss that after the game because I could take.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And if there's anything you
Yeah.
guys want to,
what
do
that
now
looks like
before we-
in game is Damiel recommends we just have one big pile, and then
Yeah, you just take the ones you want.
Yeah,
I will say the only place that you could think of, specifically you, Molly, that might have some potions is where is it? The place you went a while ago, the Overgrowth, which was the apothecary owned by that drow woman that you went to the bar with.
Oh yeah, I got a red dress with her. It was awesome.
Yeah.
We went on a date night without any romantic stuff, just dancing.
Yeah, that's the only place that you can really think of that might have something.
Oh yeah, I'll chat with her. It's been a while. All bloodied and everything. Hey.
Yeah, so you go there. It's pretty standard apothecary. You can see she's sitting behind the bar. She's a drow. She's a dark elf. So sitting behind the
Molly
bar.
remember her name.
Yeah.
I did not.
I didn't remember, so I looked. Clarissa was her
Oh
name.
right. Hey,
What? Yeah. she
how
sort of
you
looks.
doing?
She sort of looks and is like, Mary? No. that's not
Nope.
it.
I show her the dog tag collar, the collar of necklace that.
Molly. That was it. That was it.
There you go.
Hi.
Heyo, how's it been?
Is it boring?
That sucks.
Yes.
You're not doing anything to change that, or
Well, I have to work.
well, you can make it. You can do other stuff too.
Yeah, I mean, I have to be here all day. I don't have the money to hire assistants and stuff, and I have to make
Oh, it's-
money and live somehow.
How's business?
Not booming.
Oh.
Nothing much has been going on really.
Hmm.
I mean, there were some people
Mhm,
who
mhm.
it came from Rosona after it was taken over. That was
Hmm.
interesting for a little bit, but sort of died down.
Do you know anything where I could go and find like a good smith in this town? Well, there's no magic smiths in this town, is there? It's kind of boring around here.
I agree.
Right? I should have hit you up with Ceres. He could teleport you out around places.
I mean, I
Travel
know
the
Ceres,
world.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is there anything you need, or are you just coming in to say hi?
I just came out and say, oh, hey, Daniel, this is clear stuff.
Very, very nice to meet you, I'm sure. This is an apothecary, is it not?
Yes, it is.
Excellent, excellent. Would you, by any chance, have any use for these? And he's going to pull out the remaining random potions.
Sort of looks at them. Do you know what they do?
Not as in as much as knowledge. Knowledge, know is a very finite term. It implies many things. Like, do I know how that the sun will rise?
He has no clue.
No, but I expect it.
Yes,
will.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Well, they're not really useful to me. I can't sell them if I don't know what they do.
I can identify them.
They are literally called random potions.
Oh.
You will not learn the effect.
I mean, it's a magical effect, isn't it? I can know the effect.
Doesn't matter. It's funny that way.
If not,
Okay.
do you have any healing potions yourself, or any potions you could perhaps recommend?
I think I might have a few.
Potions of resistance as well would be very good, or potions with any kind of magic effect really would be incredibly useful.
Yeah, I've got a few things. I'm not like a magical practitioner. I just pick stuff up. Yes, give me a minute, and let me find stuff on D&D Beyond. There is, so she comes back after like a minute or two, and she holds out. There's 5 potions. She there's one. It's like a relatively clear liquid. Oh no, sorry. So it's a yellowish liquid. And there's like an eyeball in the bobbing in the liquid.
Oh, that reminds me of the eyeballs I had. I could still maybe give you those.
And she says, "Well, this is a potion of clairvoyance."
Ooh, that's pretty nice.
This one is a quickly find something. This, so it's a she pulls out a second one, which is like a red, sort of like a pale red liquid, with like sort of bubbles at the top. This is an elixir of health, which when you drink it, it removes the blinded, deaf, and paralyzed, and poisoned condition.
Ooh, okay.
This is
And
effectively
any disease. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. She pulls out the third one, which is a potion of
Poopy pants.
no.
I love filling in blanks. It's
It is
Magical
a-
shirt. Once you put it on, you can never get it off.
It's this sort of like icy blue potion, and this is a potion of cold resistance.
I don't think we need much of that. But...
And then I have got one basic and one greater healing potion.
Okay, those healing potions I think we can take off your hands right away.
And perhaps the clairvoyant. How much for all of them?
Well, the cold, maybe not.
Well, you say that, Molly, but I'm fairly sure there was a moment where we were attacked by. Was it not a cone of cold? Maybe I banged my head.
Yeah, I think that was yesterday.
For all of them, that would be
In the real life, I mean.
1 second. Sorry, I'm just figuring it out.
Also, what do you need? Are you good with the? I've got a jar of eyeballs.
I do not need that.
I mean, maybe you could use potions. I don't need it, so you can use
What are the
them.
eyeballs?
It's from those creatures that we
Oh
fought before we fought
no,
the
you
bird
gave them
version.
in. You gave them in.
Oh right, no, we give the heads.
Yeah.
I got the
that's
jar of
true.
eyeballs still.
Those are disgusting. How long have you been carrying them around? They look like they're.
It's only
They're
been a few
sealed-
days, really.
they're
It's
sealed.
been like 3
Yeah,
days.
yeah. And they're sealed
Yeah.
tight, so they shouldn't be too bad.
I personally don't want.
I mean, we're not doing anything with them.
This isn't a pocket tree. And
Yeah.
a pocket tree.
I mean, hey,
I
you
don't
said
think
things
I'm
were
saying
boring. I mean, let's just spice some shit up. Got you some personal project going.
I don't want my personal project to be eyeballs. I'll stick with
You
knitting.
just set a
Um,
potion with an eyeball onto this table.
Yeah, but it's specific.
Well, yeah, this can also be specific.
She doesn't want the potion. She doesn't want the eyeballs.
Okay, you know, I'm
Um,
offering you some free stuff. Alright.
Hold on, how much is a potion of healing again? How much?
2 silver.
It's not that.
Yeah.
I think is it 50 or is it 150?
Silver, yes.
50. Okay. It is for all of it. It is 900.
Did any of the rest give us some of their gold, by the way?
Did they?
I asked if people wanted something.
Aleki would have given her 2 platinum.
Cool.
So yeah, so it's 300 for potion of clairvoyance, 300 for the elixir of health, 150 for the cold resistance, 50 for the healing potion, 100 for the greater healing potion.
Hmm.
Well, I have 138 gold.
I have 106 and 2 plat.
Would you be willing to accept this? And he pulls out the Ring of Psychic Resistance, which is a rare magical item.
I have glow drugs.
That's the drugs we had.
We can't
I knew
do
there
the
was
drugs.
something.
Yeah, that's true.
If you
Uh,
if you guys don't have enough, I could have given
I have
more. I still
poison.
have 110 gold.
She says, I don't really need a rig.
I have
maybe
4
find a
pints of poison in a
I-
water skin.
I usually focus on nice things.
Well, you can use poison. Don't you use poison to like get remedies or like get the antidotes?
Depends on the poison.
I've got a poison. I don't know what the fuck this kind of poison is. But it's
Um,
poison.
I think I'll be fine.
Honestly, I'll just give it to you for free. I don't even really need
Okay
it.
then. I would, if you want to get real money for this ring, I'd find a person who wants it. I don't need it.
Oh well. Tell you what we can do. If we take these items off your hands, just put this on Ceres's tab.
Oh yeah. You know Sarah, she said, right? Sarah said she's big money.
Make a persuasion check.
Yes, with
will help
gusto.
I will help. Can I do a commanding presence again?
No.
19.
I could do it last time.
Yeah, but that was cool. This is dumb.
Why not?
19.
1d8 extra.
Give me a second.
1d8.
Shut up. Oh my god.
Wow!
You have to use that now.
I won't be doing that.
Ah,
Oh,
Okay.
what if we? Well, I don't suppose we could bring her here. I think she's still rather.
I've
gentle
I've
with it.
ascending stone actually.
Well, I don't think we
it's
should sell
been-
that.
No. I can contact her with that.
So that's the other one.
Yes. Good idea. Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Ceres. I'll put you on speaker for a second.
Well, no, we've
FaceTime.
established that she uses Dunamantic magic to lengthen it, but she can only hear the person who's
You said
holding
it works like a phone.
No.
I distinctly remember at one point as well. You said that everyone heard her and Damiel arguing about.
No,
it.
everyone heard Damiel's side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair point. fair point.
And because I remember she said like, pass me to Damiel. And
Oh,
she
I
had to
wish
pass
I wish I had like thaumaturgy or something right now. I could have and Lucky, then I can have Lucky like open its mouth like a speaker.
So you say that in the stone, yeah?
Yeah, I'm like, hey, so we're at what's this shop called?
The overgrowth.
Overgrown. something like that.
Yeah, we're at the Overgrown. So there's some potions here. You set you the money and all. So do you want to like fund us getting potions to not die and help out local businesses?
You say that and like, okay, and then you wait, and you don't get a response.
I told you she's pissed off with us. It's this whole thing with the angel. I think it's put her back right up. I think she'll be okay once she's had a nap and maybe a biscuit. Maybe her blood sugar is.
I'm a little worried now.
Well, she's there with the rest of the group. I would.
Is she? She went in her own room.
Yes, but I mean, she's in the house with the group, and there were servants and guards. I wouldn't worry about anything happening to her. I think maybe she just needs some time alone.
I hope so.
We have not. I mean, if you recall, somebody mentioned. She mentioned that Silva had killed many of her people. Unfortunately, I wasn't aware of this, and I think she wanted to exact some level of revenge. However,
yeah,
has passed to that, and I do believe we've done the right thing by releasing him back into the world. But maybe she just needs a bit of time to come to terms with that, as it were.
Yeah. True. Well,
anyway, if we focus on just the healing potions, Miss Cassandra,
Clarissa?
Listen, I was very close. I was very
well, sure.
Cassandra, Clarissa, very similar.
That would be 150.
I could do that.
Both
with
of them.
you.
Yeah, I will chip in. I'll chip in the 50 if you can.
Sure, I'll do the 100.
Yeah, well, I have very little money until I can offload.
You
somebody's-
have more than me, but okay.
You right? I only have 130 gold.
I have 106.
Oh, okay. Then if we do 75 each.
Sure.
Okay, wonderful. See.
Yeah, so you get one
sorry,
basic and one greater.
I'll have to remember to get that off my thing because it's not working.
I'll add them to my inventory for now, and I will hand them out as needed.
Sweet. All right. I think Molly would like to go to a place where she can either look up shit about smithing or do some smithing because she wanted to get those feathers on those weapons. And maybe get Indigo sword to have a higher plus to hand.
Wait, can I do that thing with the arrows, or do you need?
I would say you would need a decent amount of time for that. And you don't know the specifics of Silvar's strange magic.
Still.
No, I meant arrow making in general.
I mean, you. I don't know how much I'd count that as smithing.
Yeah, maybe woodcarver.
I would
don't
say
know.
it's probably more woodcarver.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Can
It's
I
like,
go?
because you don't even need metal on the arrows, technically. I mean, you should if you want a strong arrow, but I mean, most of...
Fletching is the thing that you need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But being a
I mean, if
ranger,
you
I,
wanna
think
look-
I would have known how to do
Yeah,
that.
I think Nissa, you could definitely make arrows. I would say.
Yeah, it would fit.
Can I go to Silvar's boy?
You can go back and find him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find him and ask him about his feather business.
Okay, you go back to the
Learn
house.
some more.
Yeah, you go back to Sarah's house after you get your.
Yeah, I'm gonna also
potions.
look for Sarah's first because I'm just gonna check in with her. I'm a little worried.
Where do you check?
Knock on her room, I guess.
Okay. You knock on her door, and
Hey, you there?
don't get a response.
Are you okay? I love you. Hello.
Can maybe a perception check?
Yes. What's my perception? I think it's +4. Flash roll.
Oh yeah.
20.
I think I might be able to check.
I'm pretty sure it's +4. 8.
You hear nothing.
I'm gonna go in now. If you
I
don't
think you're right,
mind.
Molly. If she's not answering, but perhaps something has happened. Cyrus, we're going to come in. If you can hear us, then you're not answering. We're concerned. We're going to come in.
3, 2, 1. Try to open the door.
Door is unlocked.
Is she there?
You open the door
Yeah.
and go into Sarah's room. It's somewhat like your one, but it's slightly bigger and got more personalized stuff. You open the door, but you don't notice any of that stuff because you see in the bed is Ceres with a lot of blood coming out of her.
Rushing forward, I have some spells.
Boop.
You good?
Can one or both make medicine checks?
I don't know. Is it medicine intelligence? I think it is, right?
Medicine's wisdom.
Do I also hear that?
16.
Uh,
The commotion.
12. That's pretty good for me.
so 16.
Wait, I have a screenshot of a
She-
fucking sheet. I'm an idiot.
It's Ceres has been dead for more than a minute.
Fuck. Shit.
Not the worst thing. I can do something about that.
I'm gonna call
Wait, I mean,
everyone-
like at least 10 minutes.
I'm gonna call everybody over that I can, like just yelling across the whole.
No, I got rid of it when I
place.
leveled up.
Guy, get the fuck over here.
What happened?
Ceres is dead.
Wait,
Wow.
what?
What did someone do something?
I messaged her earlier today and she didn't answer. I thought she was mad at us, but
You messaged her about 20 minutes ago.
it's like 20 minutes. And then now we got to she's gone.
What happened?
Fuck.
Did she get stabbed? Like, how did she die?
I'm
You can
proficient
see,
in.
make medicine checks, whoever wants to.
Okay.
I'm also
proficient-
like already on my way storming into Silver's
Oh
room.
my god.
18, okay. Samuel, you can see that Ceres has multiple piercing and slashing wounds. And you can see sort of below or like under one of her arms is a purple feather.
Fuck.
Oh,
The book is gone from her pouch.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Of course it is.
Bastard.
Where is he? I'm gonna storm to his room.
Yeah, you go to your room, you open the door, and nowhere to be found.
Fucking
Damien, can you revive her?
Samuel is just like pale and shocked.
I'm gonna look
And
for
for a golden dragonborn to
cooler.
go pale, that's
Yeah, he kind of like collapses, like down and like sitting down. No, I foolishly have lost the ability to. It's a song that I knew but didn't use and have forgotten.
I'm gonna run around trying to find a healer or cleric or anything.
might take you a bit of time.
Yeah, I'm just hysterically running around, rushing, like calling everyone for help, all the staff, everyone.
Okay, yeah, a lot of the guards and servants come upstairs and see this. A lot of them sort of seem stunned, as same as the rest of you. Let me go to Cyrus quickly. I don't know how much there is in the way of clerics here.
Isn't she with the? Isn't there like a whole thing with like the beacons? Is that a thing?
Luxon? Yeah.
Her deity. Does anyone?
Uh,
There's people that are religious here. There's plenty of those.
Yeah, there's probably some. So I'm just finding it. Yeah, you can definitely look around. It might take some time though.
I mean, I gotta do something.
Okay, so I will say, you sort of look around. Make me a. Oh wait, you can't see a sheet.
I can see it. I've got a screenshot.
Okay. I would say investigation or perception.
Investigation. That's both +4. D20. Can I have Lucky help me with this?
Lucky isn't back yet.
Wouldn't have time to have him back?
I thought you went straight out.
Fair enough. 14.
14. You find a temple of the Luxon in the city, so you head in there and you see, similar to the temple you saw in Bazazan. Or you weren't there.
I'm gonna use. I mean, we can roleplay it all out, but she's just basically shouting up and down using commanding prisons, whatever the fuck, to do to get.
Okay, yeah, a few priests come up to you and say, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Steris, she's dead.
What?
She's been dead for like 10 minutes or so. We need to get there
It's
now.
been about half an hour now.
It's half an hour. We need to get there now.
We need to find someone with more magic.
We'll find them.
Yeah, I will try my best. Sort of runs off like that. It's like a young kid who's probably pretty useless.
I'm still like walking around until I find
Back in,
yeah. What are
back
you guys
in the
doing?
room.
Yeah.
Back in the room, I just turn towards Stavio and I say, I know what we're going to do tomorrow. We're going to kill some birds.
Yeah, I'm immediately into like, okay, we need to get this fucker, and looking around for like feathers and a trail of where they might have gone, or footsteps or anything like that.
Yeah, so you sort of follow this trail of feathers. There's not too many. You can tell he probably might have tried to cover up his tracks. You see there's a few sort of like under Ceres and like partially embedded in Ceres. You can also see that there is one sort of stuck in the curtains, and it's the first time you noticed it, but the windows are wide open.
God
Okay,
damn it.
I go to the windows. Do I see anything from there?
You don't see. I mean, you see the courtyard below, but you don't see any sign of Silver.
So he probably flew out.
Does anyone have locate person or locate object?
The only way I'd know where he is if I had hunters marked him.
God damn it.
I couldn't prepare it like in a while, so no. Maybe I could. I don't even know.
I'm going like, I don't know. I'm just trying to get to the roof, and maybe if I notice a purple feather somewhere.
You can get. I don't. There isn't much of a roof to this house. It's sort of curved, like a. What's it? Like a normal like peaked roof. I did get something wrong. Ceres is. It's not Ceres's window. She has a balcony. It is on the balcony. There is a feather. I got that wrong. But you sort of go out on the balcony. You don't see any sign of Silver except the feather that's on the ground.
I don't know where you are, but I promise I will kill you with my own hands. And I go inside again.
Yeah, go inside. One of the guards, who's sort of stumbling around like all of you, says, what about there isn't. You see, he's like wearing the chitinous Kryn armor. He sort of looks. You've seen him around a few times. He's like a captain. He says, why don't you take I forgot. I don't know your name. Dragonborn. I've heard Ceres talk about you teleporting. Maybe Vasselheim.
Yes. Perhaps tomorrow.
See.
I should have gone to Vasselheim straight away. This town fucking sucks.
What do we do?
This town is no help.
I'm going to. Do you have any idea who would have done it?
Yes.
You're not there.
I know.
We think we know exactly who is responsible. Sorry, it's a bit of a shock, you see. This is most disappointing. I have a connection. Well, I can't say a friend, but an acquaintance in Vasselheim who should be able to bring her back, but it's getting there and letting him know we will need him.
I mean, if I get a cleric in there that can get cast like whatever that was. Yeah, that should be one. That's not too big of a spell.
That's a third level spell, that is.
Yeah, there's gotta be a cleric that knows a third level spell in this fucking town.
Yeah.
There's one. Just don't know how long they're gonna be.
I am commanding up
Yep,
and down.
yeah.
That's what I do.
A bunch of low-level priests are running around like headless chickens trying to find someone. But yeah, so the guard asks for Silvar's description. You give it. He says, "I will inform the rest of the guard and other people. I don't know what to do with the body.
Just leave it here. We're going to revive him. Her.
Okay. I'll speak to you soon." And he walks off. Molly, it takes another 20 minutes for a priest who claims to be somewhat proficient.
I would know Gentle Repose, right?
You would have heard of it.
Yeah, I'll probably ask him about it.
Yes. Possibly I can try.
You can't revive anyone that's been dead for an hour.
No, that is strong magic.
Yep, that's out. Cool. Okay, come with me.
Okay, he follows you, and you head back to the house.
If he's not fast enough, I'm just gonna start dragging him.
Okay, yeah, you're faster than him, so he's.
If I need to, I can cast haste.
Potato sack over your shoulder.
But yeah,
I can sing at the same time, so my movement speed would be 6 or 80 feet.
You can do that if you want. I mean, I think it'd probably be about the same speed. But you get there. It takes about 10 minutes for you to get from the church to Sarah's house, full sprint. And you get there. You come upstairs, and the priest says, "Oh my God!
I told you."
Okay. Okay. Sort of rubs his hands together, holds his holy symbol, and sort of just tentatively puts a hand on Ceres's arm and says, "May the light be with you, and stave death." And you see this yellow light flows from his hand into Ceres's body, and he says, "The spell should have worked."
All right.
But I will say one thing. Ceres was consecuted. I don't know if you know what that means.
No.
So I don't know how many of you are from or have been in the dynasty for a long time. People who high up officials or nobles, noble families of various dens and people they choose can perform a ritual to connect themselves with the Luxon, and when they do that, their soul, at least for while they're in radius of beacons, for the Luxon beacons, I'm sure you know of them, their souls are immortal, and when they die, their soul is captured by the beacon, and then their body, then the soul, when a new child is born, goes into that body.
Okay.
Meaning I don't know if Ceres has a soul in that body anymore.
I mean, is that?
We have to try.
What did you say, Molly?
Is that instantaneous, just like that?
I don't know the specifics. I'm just letting you know.
Maybe her soul isn't even. What if you took her soul beforehand? In the book.
We have no way of knowing, Molly, what happened.
Either way, we need to keep clerics here. Keep casting Gentle Repose on her.
Gentle Repose lasts for 10 days.
And I can take us to Vasselheim tomorrow. Unfortunately, I don't know what the response to us being there will be. However, I think we can almost rely on Scalebearer Othun. Regardless, we follow the same.
Hate us there, right?
Well, yes, they do, but
since when?
Well, they sent adjudicators.
Did they? I don't think they sent them.
They must have.
Adjudicators are from Vasselheim.
Yes, and they only answer to the highest priest of the time. But regardless, Molly, we can speak to a cleric there. Or maybe go to New Haxton or somewhere. You mentioned before there was a reborn, a person you met in New Haxton. Cannot had a gear. Axel. That's his name. You mentioned Axel. He came back. Perhaps we could ask him.
I don't think he knows much in the way of magic. He was a sciencey dude.
He may be able to assist us. There was the magic shop in New Haxton. There's a Druid Grove. One of the things I learned whilst I was in Vasselheim was over Druid Grove, who may be able to answer. Regardless, we there are two things we can do. We can speak to Ceres to see if she wishes to come back before we try to pull her back from somewhere she may not wish to come from, because it is her choice to remain dead if she wishes to, if her soul has not been reincarnated already. If she has been, I don't think there is anything we can do.
I looked at the cleric dude.
Yes.
So, you don't. Do you know how to speak with dead?
Not today. What level will speak with dead?
Third.
Third. Not today.
Great.
It's not a commonly prepared spell.
Power you knowing just. What do you mean? Power knowing just fought?
Sorry.
Wilde, do you know locate person or locate object?
I don't think so. Let me just check my spell book. What level is that?
I think third.
I feel like it's might be fourth.
I know locate creature.
That would work. Okay.
But that is within 1,000 feet of me.
Okay.
That's a bit risky.
What's everyone's passive investigation?
10.
It is
15.
14.
9.
14, but I have a 20 insight.
What was the? Someone said 15.
Yes, me.
Yes. Okay. Samuel, you sort of like looking around, seeing everything, and you see in one of Ceres's hand is a crumpled up piece of paper.
Oh.
Yes.
You sort of take it out, take it out of hand, and it just reads Gordranus.
Oh.
Necodranos.
No, just Gordranus.
Gordranus is
Like
in
Oh,
the place you just
shadow,
were.
right?
The place you just were.
Wasn't that like those?
Means gathering of shadows in Draconic.
Is that that what that fucking angel dude was doing?
But I mean, Gordranus is, you know, you were just there.
Fuck. Is that where he
She
is
was.
now?
Perhaps it was she'd done some research on where the where the solstice is going to be, and this was her conclusion. It would make
Yeah,
sense.
that seems reasonable.
I mean,
I still want to go and kill the fucking. I want to rip the book apart in front of his eyes.
So Sirius is not a fucking baby. Is that what I'm getting from this?
She, according to this cleric, unfortunately we don't know. I do not know the specifics of the worship of the Lux, and it's not a.
Do they know their
I'm
past
vaguely
lives?
familiar with. Sorry?
The once they will eventually, but it takes years. So when they begin maturing, like, you know, between
Lost.
like, you know, 10 and 15.
I
mean,
hate this.
She could come back as anything. She could be a goblin.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know how long it would take. It isn't always instantaneous, but it just depends on timing. I'm not that powerful.
Oh, I noticed. Well, fuck.
Would Ceres want to come back?
I mean, we have to cast Speak Dead or something.
Well,
I mean, you knew her better than I.
Me?
Maybe
Even
she would
if
want
she
to be
has-
like with her husband now, because
She's never talked about death much.
I mean, with
never
the solstice
considered-
so close, I don't
Fucking-
think.
Another person of the initial.
Well, how
I
about
guess
we have our rest, and then tomorrow this priest might be able to speak with her, and if it is one way or the other, we can go to Vasselheim. If it's not, then we can do something else, I suppose.
I think on that we will end tonight.